cap FPS at all. Yo. Yeah, what time did we get up to yesterday? Let's have a look. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We got up to 3 hours, 3 minutes. Start at 3:03:00. There we go. Smashing. Up. Cool. Hope you're all having a exceptional Wednesday. Let's go all the way down to Lure, I think it was, that we got to. I think that sounds right. Yeah, just after Mike Torino. Yeah. Good morning, Arnie. It's like driving school call. That's fucking great start. First frame of gameplay, getting fucking bullied by Catalina. This is a little bit slow, but we literally have to swap cars the second we start this mission, so.
Move it, loser.
Yeah, no better way to start a stream than getting bullied by my ex-girlfriend and then driving a fucking Rancher for 8 minutes. Fantastic. Absolute snooze fest. It's all good though, because we deliberately get it out the way so that once people trickle in, you know, you're all being punished for being here early, but everybody else who comes in like, you know, the next 10 minutes or so will be able to, you know, get a good mission like Outrider. Last time I tried to do the Outrider skip during the trilogy, I failed it like twice, so I'm probably not gonna do that this time. I think I'll just do the mission normally. I need to swim anyway, because I haven't done like any swimming yet for Amphibious Assault, so. It would make a lot of sense to just swim. Do all the swimming in Outrider. True early access tier, giving you more money for less content. Exactly. This mission is actually so good, it's crazy. You hold W for 3 minutes, and what's your reward? Holding W for another 3 minutes. It's truly genius when you think about it. Still managed to chase me all the way up here. The other guys fell off like super quick. They usually do. I'm using Hisoyam in this mission and all the doors just fell off and it took like 50% damage. Really? This mission does have some weird coding when it comes to car health, because like, so when you usually shoot a car, right, there is no situation where shooting the body of the car causes the doors to get damaged. That never happens. You shoot the back of the car, the doors don't take any damage. But in this mission they do, so they've clearly written some like custom code to like make the, you know, the damage to the car specific to the doors, so that you can fail the mission by them being able to see through it if the doors snap off. So I guess that custom code just has some, you know, weird integration with the cheat. Especially because also this is like a unique model as well. Like with the doors, this doesn't happen on a regular rancher. Like this is a unique model that's only used for this mission. Or no, was it the other way around? It was they planned to have a unique model for the mission, but they didn't end up using it or something. It's like an unused model in the code, I think. Some shit like that. There's something with this mission. It's super weird. Either way, shit mission. Hold W for 3 minutes, hit checkpoint, hold W for another 2 minutes, finish the mission, end up fucking miles away, and have to hold W for another 2 minutes to get back to San Fierro. It all just sucks. Yeah, Rancher learned the code, yeah. I think it's unfinished, unused the more I think about it, from memory. Some shit like that. Like, they planned to use it, but didn't. And they just did it all via SCM, I think. Some shit like that. Just spaz. What does permadeath mean? Alright, I haven't put the message in the YouTube chat. Thanks for the reminder. Hold on. Copy that. Put it there. And pin it. There you go. Sorted. I always forget that, like every time. Apologies. Okay, Outrider. Outrider and swim. Can do. Save again to daytime. Hopefully get through the rain as well.
Partner. Jizzy, what's going on?
Save roll there. Not going far. Inconclusive, Alex. Sadly. Because I forgot to enable them at the start of the stream. So I did it halfway through. And then Josh raided me, so my viewership was massively increased, so the earnings aren't relevant. Because I'm not going to have that same viewership every day. So no, I haven't changed them up today. I'm keeping them as they are. And then today, with a full new, you know, stream with regular viewership, we'll have a proper idea. Poor Voodoo. Voodoo has a sub. He's fine. And as I say, like, if it ends up being, you know, worth it for me to stay on, and it only fucks over a few people, I'll just give them subs, you know? Like, imagine a scenario where my revenue goes 10x for the month, right? You know? Running, like, more ads, and I get a bigger percentage, and I get 10x the revenue, right? $15 a month to gift those few people a sub, pocket change. The only issue is I'd have people then probably faking that they have the issues to also get a sub. And I don't know if I can really verify that, is the problem. But like, I trust Voodoo, he's been here long enough. But if it was like a first time chatter, I'd be like, I don't know. It's something I'll have to think about. But none of that is worth thinking about now because it might not happen. It might pay me fucking 10% more and then it's not worth it anyway. I'll just change it back, you know? Oh, look, a gun. Whichever way it ends up going, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Easiest way. Oops. Be very careful with the, Is there a guy below me here? Like, what the fuck? Gotta be very careful with the rockets and the hitboxes. Yeah, there is. Bro is just stalling his death. Respect.
Welcome to America.
Who's Spoignin test? How you doing? Should be good. Alright, now we swim. I'll probably do the full swimming. I can technically do the rest of the swimming like half and half in snail trail. But you can risk failing the mission if you do that. It's a very low risk. It's very safe, but any risk is not worth it as far as I'm concerned. I feel like we're better off just not risking it. Where's the bit with the J? Here it is. So we'll swim. And then we'll, do it all here. Not gonna be mega risky with, my health with swimming. Rather take it slow than risk dying if I'm not paying proper attention. Let's crack open my Tesco Orangeade in the meantime. Delicious. TLDR, you only managed to buy one bag of Space Raiders after the stream. True. I could only buy the 8-piece bucket instead of the 12 at KFC. Money's tight. Yo, Uchi. Alright, that's upgrade 1. We just need the second one. From memory, it's every minute underwater. So 1 more minute. KFC is overpriced anyway. I mean, any fast food is overpriced, right? You pay for the convenience, right? Good to see cares. Have you seen the Stranger Things burger at KFC? No. KFC Stranger Things. I haven't heard of this. Oh yeah, 2 days ago. Stranger Wings as well. What the fuck is this? That looks repulsive. Look at that. Wait. That way. Look at that. What the fuck? That looks gross. What's in it? Spicy zinger fillet drizzled in our new sweet and spicy. Oh, it's secret sauce with cheese, pickled slaw, and burger dressing. So it's the classic. We're not going to tell you what's in it. It's spooky, you know. Limited time only. They leave on the 4th of January. I'm good. It doesn't look particularly appealing to me, to be honest. I've never really understood the idea of like, oh my god, I need to try the new fucking, you know, the new promotion. Oh my god, Lego are doing a promotion with McDonald's. I need to go to McDonald's to eat a new Lego burger. It's like, bro, it's just a burger. It's like proper FOMO shit, isn't it? Like, get them before they're gone, 4th of January. And they're always like double the price as well. And they're just the same food. I'd rather just get what I usually get. You know? I'm obviously not the target audience for this, I suppose, right? Like, I'm obviously not the intended audience. If I read that and I do anything except go, oh my god, I need to go to KFC right now and try it, then I'm not the intended audience. Alright, swimming done, outrider done. We need to save anyway to get rid of our wanted level after this, so we can heal and get rid of the cops and lock in that swimming progress so it doesn't reset. All good. All good. And snail trail next. Back to boring missions again. Exciting. Hello, can I save my game? Thank you. Snail trail 20, so I want to save.
Maybe you should buy some new clothes.
That'll do. Yo, Tom. Happy Wednesday, King. How are you? You're playing Steam version? I am, yeah. Steam version with silent patch. Just to keep you on your toes a little bit. I'm off walk today because exam. Right, so good luck with your exam. Hope all goes well.
I hope they don't find the bodies.
Alright, no need to swim here. We'll just steal something and chill. I had exactly the same thing, Monster Man. I finally got my 11k rip score, and I was like, oh, I'll uninstall. But then the weeklies reset yesterday, right? And I don't know if you had the same thing as me, but like, I have a feeling that when they introduce that 4th zone, they're gonna add an achievement for getting it to level 10. So I figured it made sense to do the weeklies, at least this week. Like, I'm not gonna log in every day, but I'll do maybe once a week for the weeklies, to then just get a couple of, you know, stacked up rewards to claim on the new zone to get it to level 10. Because I have a feeling they're gonna add achievements retroactively. And if I just log on the first day and I don't have any currency, I'm gonna be shit out of luck getting level 10. So I'll probably log in once a week. Oh yeah, Volky, that fucking Szechuan sauce. All the videos of people like going to McDonald's and like aping out because they didn't have any Szechuan sauce and stuff. So embarrassing. Do they not have any shame? Well, I can't imagine having like a public freak out over Rick and Morty and McDonald's. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine it. I really can't.
Hey, good buddy. Fellas, I hate what they've done to this area. Stay away from me.
I remember people selling Big Macs on eBay during COVID. Imagine buying a Big Mac on eBay. Like, how long has it been sat there, you know? Like, even if it's like a day, it would be gross, right? And it's probably been more than a day. It'd just be disgusting. I had a hunch they were going to unlock that zone, but it's been locked as far back as the playtest build. They've said in their weekly newsletter that I've read, it's coming in December, so a couple more weeks. So that's why I thought I'd just do the weeklies up until the release, and I should hopefully have enough for at least a decent level. People kind of lost touch with reality during COVID.
You hit me hard.
I mean, people have always been weird. The problem is now everyone has a phone in their hand. It's more publicly documented, you know? And because of the whole being viral on like TikTok or Twitter or whatever, there's more incentive to be more crazy, you know? Whereas like 20 years ago, being crazy was just being crazy. You just get locked up for the night, don't really get anything from it. Now if you act batshit insane in public, there's a chance that you can make a career out of it. That's the problem. So people do it for the sake of going viral, you know? That's the bigger issue. It's like actually rewarded. I'm not kidding, I turned the TV on today over here and the first article on the morning show is TikTok hype lines for shops over here. You mean like places getting like famous on TikTok and then people queuing out here? I know in York there's a place called the Shambles. It's like a tiny little high street and it's already quite famous. You know, you see a lot of tourists and stuff when you go through there taking pictures and whatnot. But there was this like chocolate shop where you can get like chocolate shots of like, you know, hot chocolate and you can shot it like a little cup. And that went like viral on TikTok. And York was unusable for like a month. Because legit, that street, you could not get down it because it was queued all the way down the street with people coming far and wide to try this TikTok thing. It's absolutely crazy. All the fucking NPCs. And again, like, I just don't get it. Like, how are you that much of an NPC that you'll like travel far and wide, just go to this one place that's just because some random person on TikTok told you it was good? Like, they could be full of shit. It could be wank. You know? It could be a ploy to like, they could like work for the shop, you know? It could be like paid promotion. I don't understand like having such a, I don't know, like gullible isn't the right word, but you know what I mean? Like being so impressionable by strangers on the internet. Like if some random person told me on TikTok to like travel to America and go to this place, I'd be like, no. I don't know, like I'm just normal like that. I don't have this urge to just do what everybody tells me to do online. And I thought that was normal, but apparently I'm less fucking normal now, I don't know. Like with alcohol or just hot chocolate? No, no alcohol or anything. Just literally hot chocolate. It's truly madness. Let's go and get an RG. It's basically herd behavior. Yeah, it is. They're all sheep. They're being, you know, fucking sheep's being herded by social media.
Hey, Caesar.
This is a problem. I didn't think about this. If you run out of time here, you fail this mission. It actually, I'm pretty sure it comes up saying mission failed. So now I need to do this mission. Otherwise I I didn't forget it was a mission. I forgot it would trigger when I should have pushed the bike. Just reload a save? Now fuck that, I'll do it. I'm pretty sure this isn't that hard. Right? Surely. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. Reloading the save would be massive pussy shit. I would not be seen dead loading the save. That's so embarrassing. Let's get all the easy ones. I've kind of blocked myself off here, which is not a good idea as well. Get this. Get this. And now all these ones are, yeah. Watch him fail. I mean, I might. But I would rather fail than be a coward and reload my save. You know what I mean? Can I, like, wheelie for this? No, I didn't know how big or small the hitboxes would be. I just don't want to fall off too much, because that wastes a lot of time. Because your what's it called? Like, the timer doesn't pause when you're down. It's not a separate timer. Okay, I need to be careful. I'm pretty sure even when you pass this mission, you still get the mission start when you start it again, right? So I need to be careful grabbing this on RG. Okay, last one. I think we're good. Where is it? That's... Oh, fuck. No! No way! It fails the mission? I could have used the Sanchez for that. Oh, fuck. I have never done that before in my life. On the last one, too. Oh, that is fucking so sad. That's such a tiny mistake. I knew the run would be killed at some point, and it would be to something so stupid like that I didn't think about. And I just get so punished. Fuck, man. All I had to do was just push the fucking bike out of the way, or just not take the bike. Well, I stand by my decision. I would rather go out like this than load my save and be a coward. I stand by it. Hopefully this time the auto splitter will work. That would be nice. But I don't know if it just doesn't work for Steam still, so. How is all missions defined in SA? It's all story missions, not all missions. Because yeah, all missions are races, BMX challenge, NRG challenge, blah, blah, blah. Oh, excuse me. So the auto starter works, so I don't know why the auto split doesn't work. Let me delete my saves in case I accidentally load them. This one is fully dead. Alright. Now when the next 100 people come in and ask how the run died, you let them know it died with honor, okay? That was unfortunate.
Grove Street. Home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
Just got here, now run dead. It died with honor, okay?
Follow my lead.
How the run died? It died with honor.
What's wrong with this town?
Takes you
That's
back
how it died.
CJ. Yeah.
You blind or something?
It's alright, it's the same with Vice City. Vice City died like, you know, halfway through due to something really silly. Now SA can do the same thing. We'll do it second try, go all the way through. What did you say for after SA? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what the plan is after SA. I'm not looking forward because SA might take me a while, so I'm gonna, you know, focus on SA first. Is the plan.
Use your eyes.
Excuse me.
Which mission do you hate the most in SA? Like all of them. There's so many bad missions in this game. It's crazy.
That's very kind of you.
Oh, I can get cornrows again. Bless run.
This town is too much for me. What for them
Excuse me, Mr. Smoke. I'd be genuinely impressed if you managed to permit a stories games. Real?
Got with them motherfuckers,
So less than.
Showed them niggas who's gangster.
If I was gonna do 4, I would do LCS and VCS first. Yeah, the auto split still not work. Well, whatever. Fuck it then. Did I just miss a reset? Maybe. Who knows?
Hey, show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Who knows at this point?
Hey, old Reese still run the barbershop?
Like a raggedy ass motherfucker.
What happened? No comment.
Years ago. The way I let that old fool in my head.
Yeah, I think I'd get cut up.
Pleading the fifth on that one.
Whatever. You got 5 minutes, I'll be cutting you like a DJ. So when you running off again?
I'm not. I'm thinking of staying.
Why?
Telling me to lose.
I made a tiny little goof and got massively punished for it.
You got a style in mind?
I would recommend watching the VOD to do it justice.
Looking like a player now, dog.
Big fan of the game. I just followed. Thank you. Add me on Discord. No.
Tell Big Smoke he needs a cut. You know something? I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracking. Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous. No respect for the hood. All clean as shit. Looking too skinny, CJ.
As I feel like it's such a bot message, because it is a bot message.
Finish this, then I'm gonna take care of business.
Say no to the girl at the end of the dancing mission with there's a van this time, see what happens. I mean, we know what happens. How did you fail? No comment.
Choose from an aspiring range. We're out of napkins. This pizza parlor's no pushover.
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back to the Grove, motherfucker.
I just really enjoy San Andreas, and I was getting too close to the end of the game, so I tactically reset, so I can play more of this game. It's genius when you think about it.
Better drop by and see Sweet. He's been yapping on about that
Yo,
graffiti
Will.
too. Later, homie.
This ain't nothing, old thing. Hit that.
Enjoys LS so much you wanted to experience it again. Exactly. Exactly.
You go get him, and I'll keep the engine running. Come on, let's cruise into Baller's territory. You always crashing, CJ.
Ow, ow, ow.
Get the hell out!
I return. What was the run killer? No comment.
You hit this up here, and I'll go up and do another hood.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes.
No one clipped it. Just use the rewind feature, dude.
Head to a 1037 in East Los Santos. Suspect last seen on foot.
I'm on to you, man. I got no problem.
Yeah, I finished. I'm trying to hit the back-to-back. Exactly. This challenges are so fun.
Come on, quick, get in!
Rewind, what is this, YouTube? Oh, true, yeah. I would now make a joke about going to YouTube and using the rewind feature. But that's against Twitch TOS. I'm not allowed to incentivize anyone to leave Twitch's platform. So don't do that.
Like riding bike, ain't it, boy?
Yeah, it all comes back.
No, Volky, no. You're not allowed. No, you should not do that. It's the opposite. You need to come to Twitch to use the rewind feature and support Twitch as a platform because they need your money. They only earned $26 billion last year. They need your money for this basic feature. I rewound on Twitch, based.
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke, Sweet, and you know yours
Good,
truly.
Dennis, thank you.
Let's just cruise
How'd the
through
ad
hood
experiment
and
go?
find somebody
Josh ruined it by raiding me.
Buster, wait up.
Because the stats are based on average viewership, and yesterday was not average viewership because I got a Josh raid.
Hey, grab hold of that
But it's
bag over
fine.
there.
I'll accept the Josh raid. That's not very nice.
Serious mission now.
And don't sweat it, homie. Everybody
Yo,
ain't
Paradox,
good no
thank you
balls.
for the 20 months. Welcome back. Thank you. See, Paradox can now use the rewind feature.
Crack den a mile away.
Yeah, let's shoot through and introduce ourselves.
Good afternoon, ball of dope pushers. Grove Street.
Lavoy did that one day after you complained he hasn't raided you in a while. When you complain, you get what you want. I don't make the rules.
Now Ballers know Grove Street families on their way back up.
For sure, homie. And what's more, you ain't even run out on me. Times change.
Oh man, they gonna be mad at us.
It'll be a good one,
I'll
Jomo,
warn
trust
the
me.
gang later. For now, let's just bask in the silence of victory, motherfucker. Now that the
You actually tried the 20-minute ad experiment? Not only did I try it,
these fools should be
Devesh,
up for some real bang.
but aside from like 3 exceptions, it didn't give anybody more ads, it just gave me more money. So I was saying earlier, like, unironically, if it only fucks over a few people, I'll just gift them subs.
Carl, you drive
And I can just take
like
more
you
money
don't
from the
pass out.
corporation.
Check the booty on that.
Our moms get killed.
But I need to test it
We all
more.
gotta talk about it. They was going for sweet.
How you supposed to know that? You
Could
know
fuck
what
over new people
like.
too, though. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I need more data. I need more relevant data, not 1,000 viewer data that isn't how I usually get. You know, I don't usually get 1,000 viewers.
Blasting smoke.
Stay out of here, son.
Put stuff in your motherfucking mouth. Let's go.
I ain't stuffing, homie. I'm enjoying my.
You on grand or something?
Yo, Ben, thanks for streaming again today. You are most welcome, Zelden. Thanks for watching.
Man, those borrowed fools won't try that again. Carl, let's get back to the grove.
Alright, I'm on.
Oh,
Hope you're doing good.
man. That food filled a hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time.
That's one up for the grove.
Thanks for watching. Here's some ads.
What was with
That's literally just Twitch, isn't it? When you got pre-rolls on. It's like, oh, thanks for joining our platform and supporting us. Here's a fucking AirPods advertisement.
What?
Nothing. Just some poetry I read.
Hey, Smoke, tell me why you...
Hey, thanks.
I'm so glad you're one of the few who have disabled pre-rolls. Am I really the minority there? Surely everyone should be doing it, right? I don't really think about it. Like, I don't watch that many streams, so I don't know who does and who doesn't. Like, I don't really pay that much attention. But surely...
What happened to the family? Where the love at?
Shit happens. Seville wrongs temple.
You'd be surprised how many people have pre-rolls enabled. It's weird though, because like, I don't have the numbers, right? So I don't know this 100%. But I am 99.99999% sure that having pre-rolls enabled will actively hurt your viewership. Because I know there is a non-zero amount of people, myself included, that if they load up a stream and they get hit with immediately fucking 2 minutes of ads, they'll click off. And they won't come back. You know? Like, you did all that work to bring that person into the stream on their first time watching, and then they get smacked with advertisements. Gone. You've blown that chance. You know?
I'm the best there ever was.
A pre-rolls when you instantly open a stream and instantly get an ad? Yes. Yeah. Rather than mid-rolls that happen like every X minutes. It's the second you open a stream you get ads. And people hate them, so I'm really surprised. I hit that and click off the stream instantly. See? This is what I mean, right? So, like, this is what I'm saying. There's a non-zero amount of people. I can't say how many people, but there is a, you know, there is some kind of non-zero amount of people who will click off your stream if you have pre-rolls. So why would you keep them enabled? Like, is it really worth it for the extra few quid a month? Like, surely not. If I get pre-rolls, I click off every time. Yeah, same. I know it's a common thing. I've asked this before and people have said.
Damn, you're a killer, baby. Ice cold.
So, yeah. Why won't you give your subs to everyone in the community? Is it just because people wouldn't sub on their own?
People have to open their eyes and
Well, why wouldn't I gift a sub to everyone? Because that would cost me like 1,000 a month. It's a lot of money.
Sometimes they seem real.
Are you paying?
Sometimes there's no choice at all.
At least
Don't get me wrong. If I was a millionaire, I would love to fucking give a sub to everyone.
No, never.
But sadly, I'm not a millionaire. I wish I was.
Thanks, CJ. I see you around.
So you actually need to buy it? I didn't know that. Wait, what? Speed, did you think that if you're a streamer, you can just gift subs to people? If I could do that, I'd give them to everyone. Of course I would. Yes? No, yeah, you can't do that. No. If I gift a sub to somebody, like if I've done it in the past, I've paid for that out of my own money. Your sub, your rules? No, it's Twitch's sub, their rules.
Welcome to my humble shop.
And yeah, that would be massively open for abuse, because Twitch obviously wouldn't be able to make any sub revenue, because every streamer would just give everybody subs. Right? That'd be a terrible idea. Yeah, Corey. Sadly, not a millionaire. One day, though. If you're not running ads, you don't need to give subs. I mean, that's not really true. Like, I mean, sure, you don't need to, but nobody needs to give subs anyway. But you would give people the benefits if they were free, right? There are more benefits than just no ads. If you only care about don't getting ads, you would just buy Turbo, because it gives you no ads for every stream.
Anything he can get thrown in jail for his career, joyriding, parking fines, or some other bullshit.
There are still lifetime subs, Tom, but they're based on your achievement progress, and partners only get a handful. Yeah, maximum of 3. That is correct.
Motherfucker always trying to keep a player down.
You got that right. Still, ain't so bad. I'ma be a hygiene technician.
Coming up in the world, huh?
Just a stepping stone to greatness.
Thought they'd remove them. They've basically removed them. Like, they've massively turned them down, but they are still a thing on like a minor way. Why won't Twitch let streamers cover the ad revenue on their end, like an average viewer count based payments to have your stream specifically not pay ads for viewers? Good question. If I had the option to disable ads entirely, I would get rid of them. Because all they do is make my stream worse. Do you still have those slots open, or did you assign them? I have one slot. It's based on your achievement progress, aka like your stats on Twitch. I have access to 1, and I gave it to my first ever sub, who still watches. As a thank you for being like a day 1, you know. I'll take it to later.
Cause I'm keen with the hygiene on a
What's a lowrider? I didn't think you can get a lowrider one of those.
mission like
Like a hydraulics one.
baby.
Come on with that shit, man. Look at you. All muscly and shit.
Man, I got 17s on a hang.
Yeah, Chicken Man was my first sub. He literally subbed to me on my first stream and hasn't unsubbed since. Like, he is literally day 1.
You have a bad week, huh? I'll make it worse for that.
Because, like, you know, he knew me before streaming. We've been friends for like 10 plus years. I need to be over here. Now the question is, who would get the second one? Not only who would get the second one, but how do I even unlock the second one? I don't actually know. Like, can one of you Google it and tell me? I'm lazy. Like, I'm pretty sure there is a, you get 1, and then, oh, 250 subs. Okay, that makes sense. Then 500 subs for the third slot. Okay. So what I need to do is find a mega whaler. Do gift subs count? Or no? Can I get someone to whale them for me? Any Oilers in chat? Thinking about it, it would be a great, if gift subs count, it would be a great investment opportunity. Let's say that you plan to watch me and sub for another 10 years, right? If you gifted me 250 subs, that would cost you like 1250 of whatever currency, right? Let's say 1250 USD, right? How many months would you have to sub to then make a profit? Because if I gave you that lifetime sub, you would then never have to pay again. So you would be investing into it, and then you would slowly make your money back, right? How many 5s go into 1250? How many months until you would turn a profit? Wait, I'm dumb for even asking that. How many 5s go into 1250? We know the answer because we literally just did. We did it divisible by 5 in the last equation. So it would literally just be 250 months. So what's that, like 20 years? So if somebody here gifted me 250 subs, I would give them a lifetime sub, and in 20 years' time, they would be profiting. So if anybody wants to do that, I'm listening. Plus inflation. Plus Twitch takes all that money anyway, so it wouldn't actually help me. Like, you would be profiting, but I would be losing money way quicker. You know what I mean? Could try it during September. True. You get, what, is it 35% off or 25% off? I think. 25% off during September. So you would profit in 15 years instead of 20. That's genius. Definitely the price will go up in 20 years. That's exactly why you need to buy them now, Speed. Because otherwise it will be even more money later due to inflation. You know, if you want to get a lifetime sub, you better start as soon as possible. It's an investment opportunity of a lifetime. I actually did get an email the other day that, so now we get like promotions that we can choose. And I think they're based on just gift subs, I think. And I can offer you guys 35% off on gift subs. And apparently they run out at the end of the year, I think. Some shit like that. Let me check the email before I forget. And it's based on hours. So I can offer you like 7 hours of the deal or some shit like that. Twitch. Something like that. What is it? Something like expiring soon. Yeah. 70 hours of discount subs for your channel. Yeah, yeah, it's only on gift sub bundles of 5 or more. And you know, I don't really get 5 or more gift subs very often. Like, I guess I could just start it. Like, why not? If they're gonna get deleted. 35% off or more. Can I just use them like all at once? Is that possible? 70 hours. Is this 70 stream hours or 70 real-time hours? Yo, I smoke. Even subathon. The thing is, like, it doesn't make sense to do it during an actual subathon. Because, you know, during a subathon, there's already an incentive to do it, right? 70 hours total available. Okay, so it's not stream hours. So there's no point in enabling it for 70 hours, because I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll enable it for 4 hours today. Start discount. Yes. Does that work? You might get like a notification or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, it says on the button, 35% off gift subs. There you go. Merry Christmas. If anybody wanted to give some subs today, I've got you a discount. So how many 4s go into 70? Like just shy of 20? So there's like 20 streams that I can enable them for, assuming I stream for 4 hours. Yeah, 18, yeah. So for the next 18 streams of 4 hours, I can enable that discount. So like 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. Because I wasn't planning to use them, but if they expire, then I may as well, I guess. Oh, game audio. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like that it's only gift subs and it's only 5 or more. Like, that's a big commitment. I wish it was just subs, you know? Like September, but your own September. Right? Like, I think it would legitimately be useful to me if I could say, like, oh, 35% off your sub this month. It might incentivize people to resub that wouldn't otherwise. But it's a pretty hard sell, I think, to go, oh, by the way, if you gift me 5 or more subs today, you'll get a discount. And it's like, but I wasn't planning to gift 5 or more subs today. It's pretty rare. I've maybe had like 10 instances ever, not during like subathons and stuff, where, you know, people gift more than 5 subs. Like, it's not a very common thing, at least for my stream. Maybe it is if you have a bunch of fucking whalers, but I don't. So it's a pretty hard sell to be like, oh, by the way, if you spend $25 on my stream today, you only have to pay 20. Rather than, you know, that thing you were going to do anyway is now discounted. Now, selling subs is easy, because I actually have a lot of subs. Well, relatively speaking. I don't have a lot of gifters, though, because that's a different thing. I'm thoroughly amused and satisfied with theory crafting about how to fuck over the house, despite the house edge just become a common goal here. I'm all for it. Eat them, as far as I'm concerned, my ally. Anything I can do to extract money from as many corporations as possible, I am down for. Like, I don't know how relatable this is, because I don't know if it's a thing outside the UK, but it's very common here for banks to offer switching bonuses. So you like change your bank account to a new bank and they'll pay you money, right? And I am like all for, there's like dedicated communities that that like switch all the time and like abuse the fuck out of these things. And I'm like, I'm all for it. I 100% yes. Like, the banks have too much money. Yo, Victoria, thank you for the sub. First time chat into sub. What a beast. Prime sub is free money. Actual chat. Thank you. We have that with ISPs. I think we have it with ISPs too, but the bank is the big one. But yeah, so like I opened so I have my regular account, right? Like my regular checking account, or whatever you'd call it in America. We call it a current account. And then I have my business account. And then... Thank you, officer. Then I opened a separate account that I use exclusively to switch around the banks. And, you know, there are some extra requirements, like you might need to put a bit of money in, use the card. But the point is that you use that second one in order to not have to change your actual main account around, right? Like, you know, you don't have to call up your companies and say, oh, change my direct debit to this and direct debit to that. Like, just open a new account, like, using some kind of, like, you know, Monzo or Starling or something, like, you know, an app-based one, not like an old-fashioned one we have to physically go in. And, yeah, then the banks will just pay you money, and then you get the money, and then you take the money out of that account, switch your account to the next one, and get their money as well. And they have them, like, every couple of years.
I'll see y'all later. Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
So I am all for that. Fucking the house as much as possible. Fuck yeah. I'm on low health here and I don't have a cop bike, so I'm gonna get the health to be safe. The armor even. Been watching your VODs for like over a year. Actually so based. First time chatter, into sub, into acknowledging that they're a VOD watcher. You are so based. Thank you. Yeah, Jabbo airing me yesterday. He's clearly outgrown me. I should have rated a slightly smaller creator who would acknowledge me, but I flew a bit too high. I think. So, I hope it comes without saying I've reported and blocked Jabbo on every platform. For the way he treats small streamers like me. And I'll be moving on.
Guess what? It's low.
Because yeah, it's a reasonable thing to do, yeah. And again, it's the same thing. If he does not help my business, then you know he is no friend of mine. Getting 4.25% in bank account. How does that compare to England? Interest rate? That's pretty good. The highest one I've ever seen here was with Trading 212, and they had a 5.1 something, but that was rare, and it was only for like a year if you made an account with them. So I put my emergency fund in there for the 5%. 5% also has been done by Barclays before here, and that's also why I switched to Barclays as well. For my main account, I use Barclays Bank. But then you would get 5%, but then you had to pay £5 a month to get their rainy day saver account, which was what you had the 5% for, right? But obviously paying £5 a month and then getting 5% of the X thousand that you'll have in your emergency fund is worth it, because £5 is less than the 5%, right? You know, it's worth the money. But then the problem is that they then removed the benefits and kept the drawbacks. So they lowered the interest rate, but you still had to pay that £5 a month. So it got to a point where it wasn't worth it. So then I moved from Barclays Rainy Day Saver to Trading 212 because they had a 5.1% with no fee. So that was way better, and I've stuck with them ever since. But normal is like 4 point something. Like, that's usually the highest you'll get. I don't know what Trading 212 currently is, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 point something. And my money box where I have my lifetime ISA is also 4 point something. I want to say 4.3. It started 4.7, but it went down a little bit. My car loan was at 2.9%, was paid off last month. 2.9%, yeah, fucking hell. You'll be lucky if you get anything less than 4 now. Yeah, but it just depends on what it's like compared to your local banks, right? Like, some banks here pay you no interest. None at all. But then some pay 5%. And some people, like, my mum does it, and I always say to her, like, you need to put your money in this account. It's exactly the same, except you get paid money to have your money in there, right? But she's with Santander, and Santander current accounts pay 0%. But she likes it because, oh, I've always had Santander, and I like it. So, yeah. All right, let's lock in and not fail this. Remember, the keys are upside down, Ben. They're upside down. Up, 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 down, down, down. Okay, we got it. That's fixed in silent patch, that's up. I think. Shit, no, other way. This way. Dossump, you're distracting me. No, that's the bigger confusing part, Veldin. Left and right isn't opposite, it's only up and down. So it's super confusing. And the diagonals just like don't work at all. So I'm just gonna like ignore them, I think. Up. Down, up. No, other way. Fuck. This is actually unironically really hard. I'm surprised Silent Patch doesn't fix this, you know? Excuse me. Okay, I still won. Just. I think it does, but not on Steam due to limitations. It's not how it works, Lime. This is only a Steam bug. So it can't fix it on 1.0 because there's no bug on 1.0 to fix. This is exclusively a Steam version issue. But it was up on all versions? No. Only Steam. For some weird reason, they fucking broke it on Steam and never fixed it. But like, you know, if it was broken on all versions, I wouldn't be struggling right now, right? Because we play unmodded 1.0 for speedruns, and I can do it just fine, the normal way. You know? Like, if it was broken on 1.0, it wouldn't be a struggle because it would be muscle memory, right? But it's not muscle memory because the Steam version is different to all the other versions. That's why I'm struggling. It's the opposite. It's a good meme. My next order is finally on the way. I paid to get the delivery on Monday, and they're now emailing me that it's on the way on Wednesday. I paid them for next day delivery. You bastards. You absolute fucking scam artists.
Very intelligent.
Speaking of, I've been working for a year now and haven't invested into my stocks and shares, ISA. Gotta get back to that. Do you have a lifetime ISA, Corey? You're UK, so I can give you specific advice. What's on the way? I ordered some new gym shorts from Next, which is like a UK clothes retailer here. And they only have an option to either collect in store, which is miles away from me, so it's not really an option. Like, we don't have one near here. Or pay for next day delivery, which was like expensive ass delivery for next day. And I ordered them on Sunday for Monday. And they said it was going to be delayed. So I didn't even get the next day delivery that I was forced to pay for. It's a proper fucking scam. I had a stocks and shares ISA with Vanguard, which automatically invested S&P 500 stocks each month. Okay, so good start. But first, I would strongly recommend you get a lifetime ISA, Corey. Because stocks and shares ISAs are good. They will give you about 10% return on average if you invest in S&P, right? But the UK has a scheme, I'm sure you know about it, where if you can put $4 a month into a lifetime ISA every year. It resets every April. And the UK government will give you 25% of whatever money you put in. So if you put in $4,000, you get $1,000. If you put in $1,000, you get 250 quid into that account. And that account can be used. Not only do you gain interest on that account like you would with your stocks and shares ISA, but you also can use it for retirement or to buy your first house. So if you're ever thinking about buying a house, you literally get 25% return on investment, plus your like 4%, let's say, on the interest. You get 29% return on your money that you put into a lifetime ISA versus 10% that you get on, 10% plus 4%, whatever the interest that you get on your stocks and shares ISA.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
So in the UK, you have an total ISA allowance across all ISAs of 20,000 a month. You should be putting your first $4,000 that you're putting away, you should be putting that in your lifetime ISA as your first priority. And then any external money up to the remaining 16,000 you can put in a stocks and shares ISA. If you want some hashtag not financial advice, but kind of, because I know what I'm talking about.
Come on in, but don't.
It's literally free money from the government. Thanks for the advice. I'll take a look at it carefully. Feel free to shoot me a message on Discord or anything if you need any help. I'm massive into personal finance, studied business at uni. I know what I'm talking about. and I'm always happy to help. Obviously, I'm not a fucking accountant, don't get me wrong, but you don't need to be an accountant to get, you know, good personal financial advice.
You ain't in the way.
Yeah. Personal finance, you don't need to be an accountant for. Business was your degree in uni. So my overall degree was computing, so like computer science. But part of that is called high-tech business. Like you can choose the units that you do, right? And part of that was high-tech business. So it's like business merged with IT. So it's like, you know, 30% business degree, 70% computing degree. If that makes sense. It's like like we don't have minors and majors, but it's kind of like the equivalent of that. Like if I was in America, it would be a major in computer science with a minor in high-tech business. But we don't have majors and minors really, so. But it's like the UK equivalent. Talking any investment stuff is confusing to me because I'm ESL and I don't know the terminology even translates to most of the time. ESL is sign language, right? Is that correct? I'm trying to think of what ESL stands for.
Hey, Loke, I got what you wanted.
Holmes, you ice cold, dude.
Hey, I'll catch you later.
Peace, homie.
Oh, English second language. Right, okay. Well, it is tricky as you say because as you say, like every country is different. So when there's someone from outside of the UK, I can't speak for, you know, what every country does. They all have different schemes. The lifetime ISA scheme that they have in the UK, where the government gives you like X amount, people have said that they have their own version of it. Like some countries have said to me, like, well, some people from some countries have said like, oh yeah, we have that. It's just called this instead. So it's worth looking at it, like, you know, on your government website, it likely tells you if you look it up, like government, you know, government help to buy house scheme.
What's up now, man?
Or you could probably even just Google, like, you know, looking to buy a house for the first time,
Hey,
you know,
what the fuck
tips
is your
or
plan?
whatever, and it'll probably help. But yeah, I can't speak for every country. I can only speak for the UK in terms of specifics. Like, if you're from the UK and you want to know, like, I want to get into investing, but I don't know what to do, or what account should I open, or how much money should I put where when I get my paycheck every month, I can give you exact, like, the most efficient ways, the most, you know, how to get the most out of your money. But if you're from a different country, all I can do is give you general advice. You know, see if your country has this, see if it has that.
Keep frosty, guy.
Can't go wrong with the major stock listings. Very true, yeah. Like, honestly, if you are unsure, just investing in a global index fund or S&P or anything like that, like, will give you safe returns every month, and you will just profit, and your money will make money for you. But, you know, if you really want to, like, min-max it, right, and get as much out of it as possible, then there are better ways.
Ah, so I've heard.
What you want, fool?
But yeah, like, index funds are the way if you're unsure. Just stay the fuck away from crypto. Crypto is like any volatile market, right? Like, I have some funds in crypto. I don't know if I'd say stay the hell away from crypto. I understand what you mean, of course. But what I would say is that if you are going to invest in crypto, make sure that it's not a big percentage of your overall portfolio. Like, divesting your portfolio is a good thing. It's always a good thing. Because then if one of your funds goes down, your whole money doesn't go down, right? But crypto should only be like, you know, a few handful of a percentage of your portfolio is what it should be. But yeah, if you're going in investing money that you're not willing to lose, and, you know, if you lose all your money, it would cripple you, then yeah, do not do that. That is a terrible idea. Opinions on the S&P being heavily invested in AI? No real opinion. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of generative AI with their, you know, taking work from artists and stealing from everyone. But ultimately, when you invest into a global index fund, you're going to be investing in the biggest companies, and sadly, they're tech companies, and they have been for the longest time. You know, Alphabet, you know, Google, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, AMD, you name it. It's always what it's going to be. Like, if you want to make your own portfolio with non-tech companies, then go ahead, but from a purely investing, not ethical, but purely investing perspective, it makes sense to invest in tech companies. Like, they're the biggest companies in the world for a reason. They give you good returns. There's a reason they're in the top 20% of every company, you know. Twitch? I mean, Twitch is just Amazon owned. There is no Twitch in this conversation. You just invest in Amazon. I'm pretty conservative when it comes to investing. What do you mean by conservative in this case, Tom? Like, do you mean like you apprehensive to invest, or do you do it but just on a small scale, or? I mean, safe? Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, being safe is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know, fucking lose all your money. You should only be unsafe if you absolutely know what you're doing and are willing to risk all that money, you know? That's the big thing. Like, if you want to invest in crypto or whatever, you better be willing to lose that money. And if you are, then fair play to you. Go for it. That's not great. I was very lucky to get not set on fire there. It wouldn't have killed me, I would have been fine, but it's a risk I would not like to take. Hello, Tommy Vassetti. How's it going?
Stand back!
Put it out! Put it out! Oh, God!
My Woolworths shares are up 1%. It's gone green for the first time in 2 months. I'm risking it all, Ben. The fucking Woolworths shares. Every time I repress that from my memory, it comes back. Fucking Woolworths shares. Classic. Key thing is, don't invest any money you can possibly miss. TLDR, don't put every cent in. Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, first order of operations before you do any investing, you should have a emergency fund of usually 3 to 6 months of expenses, depending on how volatile your work is. If you have a really safe and consistent job, 3 months is usually fine. And also a good enough market that you would be able to get employed again. If you're like me and you're self-employed and your income is constantly going up and down and it can die at any minute, you know, Twitch disappears, YouTube disappears, my job disappears, you should have more, you know, 6 to 12 months. But once you've got that,
I like to live dangerously.
you can use that as your safety net, you know, should something bad happen, big medical bill, you know, pet bills, fucking, you know, heaven forbid a loss of a family member, you gotta pay for funeral costs, hospital costs. Lose your job, shit like that. Emergency fund is 100%. Do not invest without one.
Denise Robinson. Give me a call sometime. We should go out or something.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Not gonna lie, since the last month, I'm binge watching your GTA challenges and mods videos, and the quality content you post is damn cool.
Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
that's very
catch you
kind.
later, CJ.
Yo, Paul, thanks for the good luck. Thank you. As a civil servant, my income is stable but not ever increasing, so investments are becoming a bigger and bigger slice for me. Yeah, then as long as you have three months of expenses chilling, Veldin, you should be absolutely fine to invest. If your, you know, your job is not a risky one, you know, a very safe bet, you got a safety net there. Yeah, you should be absolutely fine. In that particular scenario, if you wanted more income, you could even look into dividend investing. If anyone doesn't know what dividend investing is, it's basically companies pay you X amount of their profits every month when you're invested in them. So you can use it as not only a way to build your portfolio and invest, but also you get an actual tangible payment each month as well. So if your income isn't increasing and you're technically losing a bit to inflation every year, you can use dividends to change that up as well. You can also invest in what they call those papers the government sells that give you a set interest rate per year. Bonds? Probably what you're thinking of. That's what we call them here, government bonds. Yeah. This is not... I can't really turn... Oh, there we go. I'm like stuck on the back of this. That's fine. Even if this guy survives, I'll be able to chase him down and kill him.
Hey, let's get out of here before the cops show, man.
Just smoke. I mean, we lost the bike. Wow, Oh, that is unlucky. I was too engrossed in what Smoke was doing, and then I was, oh, I lost the bike. No, just kidding, it fell off, and then immediately. Fucking hell, man. That is unfortunate. Good meme. Good meme. Go again. Unfortunate.
You want a beating as well?
Yeah, better it happen early. You're absolutely right, yeah. Better for that to happen 50 minutes in than 5 hours in. Restarting SA due to the same new game plus carry as at VC. They're worse in SA. Fine. Your stats carry over in SA.
At least it was before I fucked.
So if you have the long capacity upgrade for Amphibious Assault and you start a new game without closing the game, you'll still have the long capacity upgrade, and you would be able to skip swimming in the next playthrough, which would be massively cheating.
Takes you back some, huh, CJ? Yeah.
Things has changed around here.
I don't want a Savannah. Give me this. SA is new game plus mechanics. Yes, it has the worst new game plus mechanics in the game. So now you have to do the whole game again. Yep. Literally earlier on in the stream, I was up to San Fierro and I accidentally failed a mission due to a tiny mistake, and we're all the way back at the start. That's how the challenge works.
Shit.
Yeah, the new game plus mechanics are very unintentional. They're just bugs. Just oversights by the developers.
Shit, a baller's car's onto us. Split up. Keep up, motherfucker.
But yeah, anyway, what we're talking about, yeah. So dividends, also a good example. Government bonds. Government bonds, at least here, if you're a traditional working employee, government bonds are usually automatic. You might be invested in them without even knowing, because usually your pension is usually put into X amount of government bonds, X amount of low risk stocks, stuff like that.
Respond to a 1024 downtown. Suspect left on a dark motor.
Depending on what like pension provider you have as well, you can also tell them how risky you want the investments to be. So, you know, the low risk ones are usually default, and those are stuff like government bonds, but you can ask them to risk it a bit more and put them into different stocks, different portfolios that have a, you know, higher risk but higher reward. But most people don't because it's their pension, you know. It's their retirement money, so risking it isn't the best idea. But some people do, some people don't. Some people don't care. Didn't you also tell people to invest a maximum out into your pension? Not necessarily maxing out your pension, Volky, but if your employer acts as a like a contribution, if they have a scheme, then you should absolutely take full advantage of that because it's just free money from your employer. Like some employers, they have a percentage, so they'll pay you X% of what you put in there every month. So that's not really relevant because, you know, it's just a percentage, right? It's always going to scale up or down. Every employer has a percentage, it's the law. Right, okay. Yeah, I haven't been a working employee for a few years, so might have been updated. But yeah, usually they have a cap. That's like the important thing. So let's say if you're currently paying your pension and they match 3%, let's say, they might be able to match up to 5% if you put more of a percentage into your pension each month, right? And that is a great idea, and something that you should do first of all. Check how much they're paying and how much you're paying. And you should increase that to as much as possible to hit that cap. Because yeah, you might not get paid as much per month. You know, it might come out a bit your paycheck. But ultimately, it's only going to be a few percent. You won't even recognize it. It'll be a few quid each month. And your employee will be paying you more money in order to do that. Like it's literally free money on the table offered by your employer.
There you go, son.
So yeah, you should max that out.
Nice to have you back, son.
Employee match, emergency fund, lifetime ISA,
You know something?
everything else.
I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracked.
What if I'm not employed? You can, at least in the UK, again,
Man,
in the
what's
UK,
this?
you can have what's called a SIP, which is a
No respect for the hood.
self something, I don't know what the I stands for, self-imposed personal pension. And it's basically a work pension, but without having to have an employer. You can just do it yourself. Self-invested, that sounds right, yeah. So I have a SIP. So I have a pension, even though I don't have a work pension. But I have a SIP. I do my own pension. And you can put money into that every month as well. Whether you want to do investment into, you know, like a trading 212 into stocks, like a stocks and shares ISA, versus a SIP towards a pension, is kind of up to you. There's benefits and drawbacks both ways.
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back to the grove,
Usually a SIP will give you a higher return over the long term, but you can't access the money as easily because it's a retirement account, right? Whereas with trading 212, if you have an S&P 500 fund in a stocks and shares ISA, you can just sell the stocks as long as the market's open and take the money out there and then, no fees. But a SIP, I'm pretty sure if you want to take money out before you retire, there is a fee, I think. But I'm not certain. But again, it's all about diversifying. You should do a bit of both, right? I essentially only check my pension once a year because the serotonin hit you get when you see how much it's increased by is insane. Yeah.
You gonna get them?
It's a good way to do it.
The engine running.
You pay a penalty for withdrawing the funds early. Yeah. Same with lifetime ISA. You get 25% penalty if you withdraw the money early, which is obviously a lot. You know, if you have 100 grand in there, you're paying 25 grand to take 75 grand out. Not good. Don't do that.
Come on, let's cruise into ballers territory.
I just set it up and I could get a free $1,000 on superannuation retirement account. Good looking, Ben. I wouldn't have looked that up otherwise. You are more than welcome, Asmark. Again, it's good to be aware of your finances. You know, I will always push for financial literacy with my viewers.
You hit this up here.
It's always a
and I'll go
good,
up and do another
you know,
hood.
productive conversation to have. I don't have a gun. Yo, Wakita, thanks for the good luck.
What the fuck? Get that fool!
I wish economics classes focused more on personal finance. I think there should be a personal finance section in schools that should be taught. Because yeah, I wasn't taught any of this in school. I did this all on my own research. And like university. It should be taught in school, 100%. I have a few work pensions. You automatically get enrolled these days when you start a new place, but obviously it's best to round them all up and put it into one. What I did, Corey, and you're welcome to do this as well if you like, is I use Moneybox, which is like a broker, and not only do they have a lifetime ISA as well, which is what I have my lifetime ISA with, but they also have a SIP scheme, so you can put all of your previous work pensions into your Moneybox account, and you have your lifetime ISA and your pensions all in there. So whenever you want to check your pension, you just open your app on your phone, scan your fingerprint, bang. Whereas before, yeah, I had to look up the people's pension, pension B, and check all my different accounts, and it was just such a pain in the ass. But you can just move them all into Moneybox. It's so fucking good. I would 100% recommend.
It's only a couple of blocks away.
Let me actually go and grab this gun. I'm gonna need it for this mission. Can vouch for Moneybox. Moneybox is awesome.
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
100%. Where's Ryder? Ryder? He's stuck, I think.
No wonder the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke, Sweet, and you know yours truly, Grove Street don't bang no more.
Yeah, just get blown.
For sure.
My pension returns are about 30% of the overall amount since I enrolled in 2019. Looking at how much shit that is going to compound into in the oncoming decades. You're going to be a millionaire in no time. All right. Good on you for being smart. You're UK based, right, Harry? Do you have a lifetime ISA? You know, you're doing very well, but you could also be doing, you know, slightly better. Do you have a lifetime ISA? If not, open one.
Man, we on a serious mission now.
And don't sweat it, homie. Everybody in the hood know ball. Wait, man, you can smell it.
UK based Cumbrian boy. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, let's
Open a
shoot
lifetime
and
ISA.
introduce ourselves.
If you don't already have one. Everyone who's listening to these words that are from the UK, you should open a lifetime ISA. It's free, and the government literally pays you money every year to have one. I did, and I used it to pay for a house deposit. Harry, my fucking guy. My guy. Officer, move. He's trying to get in. Get the fuck out of the way, officer. Bugger off. Let me check my money box and see how much the government has paid me.
Times change.
Oh man, they gonna be mad at us.
And I warn the gang.
Market rate. You can get mortgages in money box, I think, as well. Keep telling me about that. Wealth. Account.
Maybe these fools should be up for some real banging.
The government has paid me £5,450 and 74 pence since I opened up my account. I don't remember how many years ago I opened my account, but it must have been at least 5.5 years ago, because they pay you $1,000 a year.
Not exactly premium liquor, is it?
And that is literally free money. I've done nothing to earn that. Like, if you don't have a lifetime ISA, you are just leaving money on the table. It's free money. Literally free money.
Supposed to know that. You know what people are like. Say they have love for you, but won't say a word.
Let's roll. Get it. Go. Hit the gas. We gotta ice these niggas. Why you ain't blasting, Smoke?
I'll shoot him out of here, DJ.
Quit stuffing your motherfucking mouth. Let's go.
Man, what is your
I ain't
problem?
stuffing it, homie. I'm enjoying my meal. Hey, kill that asshole.
Speed it up a little. We sitting.
That's fair, Harry. Yeah, that's absolutely fair.
Smoke.
As long as you got enough to be comfortable, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with like living life now and
Yeah, man, those ball
you know.
won't try that again. Let's get
there's a big difference between people who are like, you know, oh, you only live once, I'd rather spend my money now, and then they have no savings, and if they lose their job, they're fucked. You know, living paycheck to paycheck. That I don't agree with. I think that's really silly. Versus somebody who says, I don't invest as much as I could because I like spending a bit more on food or luxuries or holidays, but I still have investments and stuff. That is absolutely fine. Like, it's a big difference. One is reckless and stupid, and the other one is just, you know, wanting to enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So, respect. Some people can't afford to have savings, sadly. Yeah, I'm not talking about everybody, Tom. But there are people who I know in my personal life, like at the gym and stuff, that have a really good job. Like, they make more than I do every year, but they're constantly broke because they just fucking waste it all the time on stupid shit. Shopping addictions, you know, fucking sports betting, just useless fucking stuff. And they always wonder how I have, like, you know, 5-6 figure investments. And they've never done a thing of investing in their life. They've never looked into it. They don't care about it. And then they wonder why they're always broke. They never have any money at the end of the year. Or the end of the month, you know? They're just terrible with money. That's why daddy earns more than me and has no savings. Yeah, it's really common. You see it all the time. Like, I'm not talking about people who, you know, are on minimum wage and are just getting by and they can't. I'm talking about people who don't. They refuse, you know? Like, I know somebody in my real life who has messaged me before, and I shit you not, like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, fucking tell you their name or whatever, but, like, I have somebody in my personal life who has once before said to me that they were struggling to buy food in the final week before they get paid, right? So they have no savings, and they were unable to eat what they wanted to. They had to, like, almost starve in the final week because they couldn't buy food, right? So I helped them out. I paid for their food shop that week, right? And I lent them the money, right? Because they were my friend, and I wanted to help out, right? And it was only like 40, 50 quid. It wasn't a big deal, right? And I later found out that this exact same person, before paying me back, did two things that really pissed me off. Number one is they pay £180 a month in subscription services. Spotify, Paramount Plus, Netflix, fucking Hulu. They have them all. 180 quid a month, and they can't afford to buy food. And when I told them about that, and I told them how ridiculous that is to spend that amount of money on random crap that you don't need and not on the things that you do need, they just refused. They said, no, I like it. I need to watch the football. You know, I watch Sky Sports even though it's 40 quid a month. And then also, they bought a brand new phone as well with their next paycheck. So their paycheck came in, and instead of putting any money away for food, they immediately brought a new iPhone. And at that point, I said, like, you know, fair enough, if you want to pay me back, whatever. But, like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't. I'm not going to help you out anymore. Because those people will never learn. Ever. And I can't support that. Like, you know, I can't say, yeah, I'll bail you out whenever you want. Like, no, it's ridiculous. If they genuinely needed my help, and they were doing everything they could to get back on their feet, I would help them, no problem. I would pay their rent, I would pay their bills, I would do everything I could to help. But if they're refusing to help and just burying themselves constantly, I can't support that. I can't. It's absolutely ridiculous to me. Like, I can't have it. Yo, Shara. How you doing? Yeah, that was absurd. I had to draw the line there and say, like, look, you know, fucking, I don't care about the money back. If you want to give it back to me, give it back to me. But I don't care. Just keep the money. But we're not having financial conversations anymore. I'm not helping you.
Hey, it ain't just
Yeah, they've got to learn the hard way.
OG low.
I
He's a
absolutely
real
agree.
gangster now.
I see. And what do you do?
Anything he can get thrown in jail for his career, joyriding, parking fines, or some other bullshit.
Doing good. What about you? Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, fine. Can't complain.
What's your plan, big gangster? Now you a free
But yeah,
man.
like
huh?
I'm always down to help people that are, you know, down on their luck. Like I've had people before where I've helped them out. Like I've paid for something or whatever because I knew that they're doing, you know, financially well, but just something hit, right? You know, like, sometimes it happens. Like sometimes, even though like everything's going well financially and you're not making any stupid decisions, sometimes like a big bill comes in the way. You know, especially like Americans as well. You know, they like break their leg, fucking. You know, yeah, their roof falls down in the same week, and you can only pay one of the two things, right? More than happy to help. Like, I have helped people. I've paid their rent before. Like, that's the level that I'll go to help people if I know them. And I know that they're not just fucking scamming me. Like, shit happens. I get it. Like, you know, this person paid me back, and they were so grateful. And, you know, I did it because I knew that it was a one-off thing, and it wasn't, like, they weren't being stupid with their money. They were just down shit on their luck. And I wanted to help, and I helped, and I don't regret it. But yeah, if they then turned around to me and were like, yeah, but what can we do? Spend 250 quid a month on Sky Sports, I would be like, yeah, no. No. Fuck off.
Hey, take me to the burger shop in Marona Beach.
Ah, what's wrong? You're the boss.
Cause I'm keen with the hygiene on a mission like a super tech.
Minimum wage right now is $12.22
That shit, man.
before 30-hour contract, $14.66 a month before tax, paying rent, electric, water, council tax, broadband before saving. It's rough. Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Yeah, I guess it is. Gangster.
Depending on where you live as well, you know, like we're fortunate in North Corey, things aren't as bad. But I've spoken about this before, like Josh's house, you know, Josh is a great example. His house is like smaller than my apartment, my 2-bedroom apartment that I have. I live here by myself. And his rent alone is more than everything I pay per month. Like, some places are just ludicrously expensive. In the UK, the more closer to London you get, you know, London, it'd be double that. It's ludicrously expensive. Like, you wouldn't be able to afford it if you worked minimum wage. But there are ways to reduce your expenses, and, you know, things like subscription services are a really easy way to decrease your expenditure without decreasing your quality of life. So if anybody says to me, like, they can't save any money, they don't have any money left over, and they have subscription services and a lot of them,
Yeah, for sure.
the conversation's
I'll see you
immediately
around.
over. They're beyond help.
Later.
It's so stupid.
Yes, very bad indeed.
London is pretty steep, yeah. Yo, Pliskin, by the way. I saw you said hi earlier. Apologies, I was like mid-rant and I didn't say hi. But hope you're doing well, King. First thing is, anyone has any money issues, you would ask us how many streaming services and what can you toss out. It's a broader thing as well, right? Like I wouldn't necessarily ask them that question, but I would ask them, like, are they tracking their finances? Like, are they budgeting? Because a lot of people don't, and budgeting is so important when you're on low income, especially. Budgeting is so important. Like, I have a spreadsheet. I don't know about you guys. I have a spreadsheet with all of my ingoings and outgoings every month. And what I would recommend to anybody who wants to try and decrease their expenditure, right? You know, they're on low income, they're on minimum wage, and they're like, you know, I'm struggling, right? I haven't got a lot of money at the end of the month. I would recommend you go through your bank statement in the previous month and you note down everything that you bought, and you note down everything that you earned, and you track what was your ins and outs, what was your profit, etc. And 9 times out of 10, in my experience from doing this with people, it is very easy to find a lot of money being spent on shit that they don't need. Fast food, deliveries, clothes shopping, going out to eat, going out to drink. Alcohol is a big one. Going out with their mates and spending 30 quid at the shop, but they won't spend 30 quid on, a decent investment. I would 100% tell someone to do that, and they will find out very quickly that they can, like, save a lot of money per month by not just spending it on stupid shit. Or even just people getting ridiculous cars on finance. Another great point. Yeah. So many people that I know, they talk about not being able to save anything, and they pay like 500 quid a month on their car. Ridiculous. 500 quid a month on a car that you don't even own. If you can't afford to buy a car in cash, you should be having a serious conversation as to why you have it in the first place. Do you need that flashy 50 grand car? Or could you pay 5 grand and get a decent one secondhand that you actually own and don't have to pay every month for? My brother pays 500 quid PCP for a BMW 2nd Series. I hope you've told him, Enzio, that he's a fucking knob. He's a clown. I don't think getting things on finance is bad as long as your monthly payments are actually manageable and factored into your emergency fund that you have. So that's the thing, Harry, right? Like, that's the thing that I'm talking about specifically. Is I'm talking about people who exclusively struggle to save money every month, right? You can have a 500 quid car payment and you can be saving thousands every month. If you're at that level where it's pennies to you, then go nuts, right? Who cares? But I'm saying explicitly people who struggle to save money every month for investments and emergency funds, but then they have a 500 quid car payment. You're an idiot.
Me and her go way back.
Like, it takes 2 seconds to see your problem. Your problem is that you're spending 500 quid a month on something you don't need. It's an easy fix. You know?
Just like when I hit my husband.
It's PCP as well, so he isn't on the car. Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Renting a car, essentially, is ludicrous.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Valky 2. They have given 13 gift subs in the channel.
Thanks, Tom. Enjoy your sub, Volky. About renting due to price increases for our public transport, it's now cheaper to rent a car than go with a train. Sure, but that doesn't change the fact that it's usually also cheaper to buy a cheap car than it is to rent a car, right, Veldin? You see where I'm going with that? Like, buying secondhand is usually always better than renting a brand new car, even if public transport is worse, you know?
Yeah, ball is turf. You dogs ready? Move it, CJ.
Yo, Mystery Mania, man.
We iced them, CJ. Let's hunt down some more.
Stab out of here, CJ. That was way too easy.
We just demand public transport to not be worse. Just be like Luxembourg, where all public transport is free.
Speed it up a little.
How base is that?
What you waiting for, CJ? Find us some more ballers so we can cap them.
Try not to kill these.
Smash on it, Carl. Smash.
Got my first car for 1,000 euros. I'd spend some more for repairs today, but it's still running good. Yeah. Even if you have to put money aside for repairs, there's a big difference between paying like, you know, a couple of £100 every 6 months for service, MOT, and some bits and pieces that need changing if you do fail your MOT or whatever, versus paying £500 every single month just because you are renting the car. Like, it's so much worse in every way. You know? Go Mimi.
Yeah, Grover's back, man. Grover's back.
Yeah, for sure. They was slipping, man.
Man, I'm shocked you ain't get us killed.
The boyfriend's got a white 500 himself, it gets the job done. That's all you need.
Hey, Carl,
A lot of the time.
You did good today.
The only time that it makes usual sense to like upgrade your car is, again, if you can afford to buy one, you know, you get like a big pay increase, you get a new job or whatever, then it doesn't matter anymore. If you get a family, you know, you get like a boyfriend that also has an income as well, so you get that increased income, and you potentially have like a family, you know, start having kids, so on and so forth, then, you know, getting a big 5-door might make more sense. Shit like that. But otherwise, when you're first starting out, leasing a car makes no sense.
Be intelligent. Don't make a big deal out of this.
After my current rail card expires, I only have one more left for its full price train rides for the rest of my life. When does it stop? Is it 30, Harry? I think? Because it used to be, I had a 21 to 25 rail card. And I turned 26 and I was like, shit, is it over for me? But then I got a 26 to 31 as well.
I'll be honest, I got a license.
So I was buzzing. But I think after 30, it might be GG. I gotta get run over.
That's my brother. Get a car, we'll meet you out front.
Let's roll.
26 to 30 that you can buy up to your 30 days until you're 4 years old. Yeah, and then after that, it's collapsed, yeah. That's gonna be a shame, because, yeah, rail cards are a fucking great thing. Hopefully, by the time we both turn 31, there will be a 31 to 35 rail card. Or a new system entirely, who knows.
I'll see you inside, baby. Man, this set tripping is killing the families. You did good back there.
Hey, I'm a Johnson boy.
Hey, I got unfinished business. Big love.
They've been waiting for us to turn that age before they introduce it. One can only hope.
Look at that ass. I'm walking here.
Ooh. Still love my Golf 4. That thing will never see the junkyard unless it gets totaled. Yeah. Respect, honestly. If you ever see Take-Two allowing paid GTA mods, you'll see Style driving around in a Rolls Royce. But until then, all right, try hard. Up. 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 Down. 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 I think it actually helps if I say it. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. No, fuck. Down. Left. Down. No. Down. Fuck. This is fucking so hard. Down. 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 Like, diagonals are impossible. I'm not even gonna bother. Up. Up. Down. Up. Up. Down. Okay, I'm fine, I think. Up. Up. Down. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright. I even got a perfect at the end. Let's go. 3k points. Let's go. Me finding the perfect spot for hanging a picture. And then you look back and someone tells you it's fucking skew if anyway. Fuck! Fuck you, Tom. It's gonna haunt me to the end of my days, that clip.
Man, I had to kick his ass. Look at those nalgas,
What kind of license you got? A fishing license?
Lady, why would you do this to me? Hey, dear.
You a professional moron or just a gifted amateur?
I don't care, Volky. Go nuts. As long as you are respectful, of course. Chat away. Do you go to gun ranges, and how good are you with a gun? I mean, we're in the UK, we don't really have gun ranges. But I am trained with some guns, technically. Because I did cadets when I was younger. So I'm trained in... what did I use? Springfield rifles. What else did I use? Is it PCJ? Check that. Spud gun? Yeah, Spud gun, yeah. We used Springfields, I remember that. There was a couple more as well. But I am technically trained in them. Winchester shotguns? No, sadly we never used shotguns. That would have been sick though. But yeah, you only get that kind of training in like army or cadets, that kind of thing, or like Air Force or something. Like, I don't think there's any gun ranges here that you can just go and fucking shoot like you can in America. I wanted to go to one in America. I thought it would have been really cool. If I'm ever back in the US, I would like to go to a gun range and give it a go. Where am I going? Going the wrong way is where I'm going. I think it would be a legit cool activity. Especially since we don't have them. We have clay pigeon shooting like with a shotgun. Yeah, but it's not the same, you know.
I blame society.
I think last run I didn't even think about it. I just ran past this guy. Fuck it. Feeling dangerous. It's rare he kills you anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Is there a reason why there's no gun ranges? There's the small little detail of guns being illegal in the UK. So it would kind of be illegal to allow people to just come in and shoot guns. Because they're kind of illegal. That's a pretty big issue there. Yeah, Harry, we had exactly the same thing when we went into a big Walmart in like Philadelphia, I think it was. And yeah, just seeing the gun aisle was truly mesmerizing. I probably look like a weirdo staring at it, but I couldn't look away. I'll take it as a furnace if you're offering that. Hey. Drive away from me. It's so wild, right? It's mad. Just being able to imagine in the UK, just being able to go to a Tesco and it's like line 18 guns. Aisle 18. Yeah. It's mad. It's so crazy.
Oh, what you doing, my wheels?
How do British athletes train for the Olympics then? Britain has 14 gold medals in shooting. I mean, I don't know, but I would imagine, you know, there's likely some exception when it comes to shooting for sport, like the Olympics. I don't think there's underground shooting rings from the UK that then turn into Olympic level shooters. But what I'm talking about when I say there's no shooting ranges really here is I don't mean there's just like a recreational one that you can go in. Like, you need a license to do it. And those people will have licenses. You know? Whereas in the UK, you can just fucking... in the US, you can just walk in to a supermarket and there's guns right there. Like, that is not a thing here at all. Like, guns are very illegal unless you have a very rare exception. Like you're an Olympian or you're in the army or whatever. Right?
What's up, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what the fuck are you playing at?
In Northern Ireland, our police officers are actually strapped, so I do see them here. Yeah, it's not a thing here. We do have armed police, but it's only for like, you know, really bad shit, you know, like SWAT teams kind of deal. But yeah, our regular cops are not strapped here. They have like a baton. Just take your legs out with a nightstick, but aside from that.
The principal is being kidnapped. Rescue him at all costs.
Who the fuck are you? Where's my usual driver? I'm Unlock this fucking door. I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho.
Ah,
The bike. Oh, well, there goes the bike. I think it's stupid. What I mean is that cops should be carrying a gun 24/7, just like here. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't know it needs to be some changes to make that a good idea. Because, you know, the US, all the guns, all the cops have guns, right? And it's like perfect proof that it's a terrible idea. Because they don't have the proper training. And, you know, something shit hits the fan. And innocent people get killed by the cops being fucking dumb with their guns. You know, you just Google innocent person shot by cop. Fucking, you know. Happens every day, sadly.
That cuts all wrong.
And yeah, I feel like if we just gave all cops guns in the UK, that would also start to happen here, right? Like that's not just a blanket solution. So I don't agree. Tasers are kind of a joke. IMO, there are dudes that can tank electricity like crazy. I reckon I could tank a taser. I've never tried, but I'm pretty sure, because I'm fucking out as fuck, right? I'm pretty sure if someone tasered me, I could just fucking eat it like nothing. Like, my muscles are huge. It wouldn't even penetrate me. I'm just like concrete. GTA marathon goal. Tase Ben, see what happens. I'm down. For charity, I'd do it. Would that get us banned, do you think? We set a goal to tase me for charity. People do dumb shit all the time for charity. Surely it's allowed. It's probably like a self-harm policy violation, so maybe not. But that's the only reason. Not because I'm a fucking pussy. It's because I don't want to get banned. Otherwise I would. Can a top donator do it too so it's not self-harm? I think it counts anyway. Don't think that's quite how it works.
stand back.
Can I they also get rid of 5 says I'll take a shot? Yeah, because it's just self-harm.
Hurry up! Put it out! Put it out!
Hello, what happened in San Fierro LV? No comment.
Oh my God, we'll never escape.
You need to subscribe, Pappy, so you can rewind the stream like 3 hours ago. I don't know if that's possible. Sorry.
Oh, you're too kind.
I was nearly dead there for sure.
Hey, you look pretty shook up, girl. You want me
No,
to take
Tom,
you
no.
home?
It is against Twitch TOS to tell people to leave the platform.
Where you live?
Don't get banned,
Just off
Tom.
Grove
I need you.
No shit. What you doing in Vargo's hood?
I like to live dangerously. You're CJ, right?
How old are you, by the way, Ben? I am
Everybody in
28.
the Grove knows
Just
you and your
recently
brother.
turned.
But I thought you'd run away.
I never ran away.
When I say
okay?
just recently
I just
turned,
needed
it was
to
3
get
months
away
ago,
from shit.
almost. I'm a quarter of the way to 29. Fucking hell. It feels like it's just my birthday last week. Time's going so fast. It's legit scary.
Hey, what's your name?
Denise Robinson. Give me a call sometime. We should go out or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
That the
CJ.
rewind is a sub-only feature is kind of nuts. Considering YouTube had it for 10 years and it's free. Yeah, it is pretty nuts. I agree. All right, we're back to wrong side of the tracks. Let's not fail this time. We failed that last time as well. Got insta-killed by a train on the other side.
Where to, Smoke?
Unity Station.
2 years until legit Unk status. I already get called Unk now, that's the problem. So I don't think a lot will change, which I guess is a good thing. I guess your beard makes you look way older. Yeah, I mean, I've always had that. Like, when I was 18, people thought I was 25. When I was 25, people thought I was 30. You know?
Get me close, CJ. I'm about to pop these fools. Roll up on them, CJ, so I can get
Okay,
a
I'm
shot.
too boomer, but what is Unk? Yeah. Even I know what Unk is. And I'm a mega boomer. I thought you were 30 now. See? Point proven. I'm not 30. 28. Much better. That was a perfect wrong side of the tracks. I turned Unk today, actually. Well, happy birthday, Unk.
Hey, you better clear out, CJ. I don't want those crash fools trying to pull you into some
28,
shit.
talking about investing in retirement. You're doing good. Well, I've been investing for years as well, Belden. I started investing the second. What the? Whoa, whoa. There was a lot of guys there that could have killed me. My health is not particularly high. But yeah, I've been investing since like early 20s.
No, man, this is
Ever since I
strictly
could,
for the home. I gotta
basically.
be honest with you, CJ. We could be getting into some heavy shit, baby.
What you into, Smoke?
Lot of
Is
shit
there a
about to
feminine
go
version
down,
of
bro.
Unk?
Families coming
Aunt?
back, ballers pushing bass,
I guess.
Russian cats with nothing to lose about to bust some ass. CJ, get in here! Oh, there you are. Use some cover. They blast like fools in this motherfucker. Ice those fools, CJ. Big Smoke, you make
Oh, I killed the guy
me think.
behind.
Watch yourself,
I can't even
CJ.
see this guy.
think
There
they
he is.
pissed. CJ,
I shot the
take
dude
right
behind
and
by
cover my
mistake.
ass. Keep it up,
Whoops.
baby. That's my dog, making y'all pay. Stick with me, CJ. We out of here, baby. Stick real close.
Yeah,
dog.
Unk and Aunt.
Keep your head down
that's
and
the-
stick your shit in here.
The feminine equivalent.
and your friend are dead men.
Motherfucker, back me up. That's my homie, CJ. Homie, you ice cold, baby. Time to return the favor, baby. Get on.
Unk. Non-binary version, no. Is that like an in-between? Unt.
They after us on the bike, Smoke.
Waste any motherfucker that follows us.
Shit, man, they coming for us in the truck.
Don't tell me
Uncle.
about it.
Yeah.
Take it off the road. Pop it. Damn,
I don't know.
look at all this traffic.
Like there isn't really a good middle ground.
I'm coming through.
We got bikes on our six. Smash it, Smoke.
Hold on tight, baby.
Ah, Smoke, no! Oh, they hit a bus.
I'll never diss public transportation again. Damn, roadblock.
Oh, Smoke, these cats is organized. It's something you ain't telling me, man.
Look, Carl, all I know is they real pissed with us right now. Hold on, though, I got an idea.
Smoke, what you think? Flood control
Twitch
is a
stopped me
dead
from
end,
saying the
man.
C
The
word.
hell with that. We had to lose those cars. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. I know a way out. Up past Grove Street.
It's a great word. I'm sad that I'm not allowed to say it anymore.
Oh, man.
Watch out.
Because YouTube age restricts my videos if I say it.
Pop they fucking
Sad.
brains out, CJ.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday. Yeah. C
Oh,
star
shit, now the
NT.
truck's found us again.
Man, stop being so negative. Focus on the good news.
Such as?
We ain't dead, and your trigger finger still works, fool. I think the gearbox is screwed up on this thing. I can't get no speed.
Yeah, who negative now, bitch?
Point taken. I'll keep my mouth shut from now on. Watch our backs. Oh, shit!
Oh man, the car's found the ramp.
Don't tell me about it. Shoot! Hold on!
Get us up that ramp, Smoke.
I'm on it, baby.
We still got bikes on us, man.
Man, quit bitching and shoot as many of them assholes as you can. Ooh, total dead truck.
Go
Oh, back
around
in a
him,
sec.
man.
Screw that.
Just gonna
We're
go
taking
wee-wee.
the scenic route.
Hopefully nobody kills me.
Fry, motherfuckers! That's the old sewer up ahead. Shoot out the gate. The gate, Carl, the gate!
Man, I used to hate this tunnel when we was kids.
Hey, we can reminisce later. We still got company.
Don't these guys ever give up? We lost him, Smoke. Man, we better split up.
I'll take it another block and dump it. Man, that was some crazy shit back there.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, we can't hang around here. I'll see you later, homie.
Much love, baby.
I smoke because it gives me a peace
how
of mind.
Doom, 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 doom.
I enjoy being measured by my tailor.
Alright. We're chilling. Shit, I'm late. No such thing, you're bang on time. Trust me.
Boys had me on crystal meth. I'm gonna kill you!
Let's remember to stay the right street this time. Oi, oi, oi. What the fuck? Oh, that is my door. BRB. Package. Excuse me. Random question, but do you have any events or marathons upcoming? Yes. GTU will be happening. I haven't quite announced the dates just yet, but it'll be early December in a couple of weeks, Harry. You start stream at 4:30 PM. I told you yesterday. Fuck you, guys. You already asked me this question yesterday, and it's the same response. If you scroll down beneath the stream, you can see when I'm streaming in your time zone. Someone?
Now don't be an idiot. I like to share too.
Star 21 just resubscribed for 4 months. I came in and you yawned. Nice way of telling me I'm boring, sad face.
Nice way of telling you I'm boring. How are you boring, Extreme? Thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Do you mean cause I yawned? Extreme. I yawn all the time. I'm just tired. I'm in a permanent state of being tired. How's it going? It's going good. Hope you're also doing well.
I need this more than you, I think.
Oh, those are terrible spawns. Look at this.
That's a surprise. I got a gun.
Will do.
Don't need it now.
But always yawns while playing SA. True. Yo, Ban Slam, thanks for the good luck. How you doing? Yeah, I'm probably going to announce GTU officially tomorrow, so you guys are technically getting a bit of early access. Order delivered. Did indeed. Shout out to eBay for getting my HDMI splitter to me without making me pay for next day delivery and not sending it next day.
10 pennies set me up.
See, eBay, free delivery, comes next day anyway. Next, pay £5 for next day delivery, doesn't even arrive. Madness. How many hours are we going for today? I've got like another hour, so we could probably finish LS and Badlands today. LS will take me like another 20-30 minutes. Badlands is half an hour. Yeah, should be fine. Just opened the lifetime ISO a bit late, but good to get it done. It's definitely responsible at early 20s. Corey, it's always the same thing, brother man. It's always the best time to do it was yesterday, but you can't do it yesterday. So now the best time to do it is today. Yeah. So you've picked the best time with your current situation. That's the way you got to think about it. Good lad. Did you do it with the money box?
Three of my friends have.
$20, yeah? Good lad. So if you need any help with it, let me know, but... It's, there's nothing really much to it. Whoops. Just prioritize that up to 4,000 a year, if you can, up until April. Or just put as much as you can in it. At the end of the year, 25% on top from the government. It'll beat your stocks and shares ISA every day of the week. Easily. Oh, shit. They popped my front tire, that's fine. Yeah, Harry, but I mean, you know, if you break the terms of service of any account, you'll pay a fee, you know? It's always how it works. So I wouldn't really consider it downside personally. Put a placeholder there of £1 for now. We'll look at my finances and see how much I can spare. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. It's just put £1 in just so you've got the account, because then it won't, you know, it won't go away at that point. And then at the end of the month when you get your paycheck, evaluate from there. Got a big collection of bikes. I'm not even sure if I'll use them. Can I do home invasion? Yeah, one time. Bro's got £1.25 now. True. Yeah. Actually true.
Where is this old motherfucker? When the hell is he?
Relax, man. We ain't there yet.
Yeah, right, Carl.
Yeah, obviously, like, I can't speak for your personal situation, Corey, so I don't have the numbers in front of me.
Who can't?
But
Whatever.
your thing would be, I would make sure that you're getting the maximum out of your pension if you've got one at work, like your employer pension. Make sure that you're getting the maximum out of that. Make sure you got an emergency fund of 3 and 6 months. Don't put any money into your lifetime ISA before you've got those two things sorted. And then any money that was going to go away in a savings account or your stocks and shares ISA, I would put it in the lifetime ISA instead, up to 4 grand. And then once you've maxed it out, then any extra money put into your stocks and shares. Either or, whichever happens before April.
Keep it coming, CJ.
Not getting the maximum amount for your employer is absolutely baffling. I agree, but yeah, there are an alarming amount of people who don't do that, Harry. Because again, it's just not something you're taught about.
We making a killing.
If you don't know, you don't know, you know?
You a natural housebreaker, homie.
Like when I used to work for the big insurance company before I went full-time here, I spoke to a lot of people about finances, and like 70% of them didn't even know that they could get an employer match for their retirement and stuff. Like, it's crazy how people just don't read the shit that they agree to.
All right, now we straight. LB got a storage garage down in Seville Boulevard family.
Can I give you some bad financial advice? Go to the casino and put it all on red. Yeah. Yeah, that's horrible advice half the time. Great advice half on the other side. You might make someone a millionaire overnight.
Buster,
You never know.
Forget it.
forget you, fool.
One day, you gonna wish you hadn't pissed me off.
Did I hear something? Sound like the Buster complaining again.
Man, this is childish.
You see, I told you. Simple.
Yeah, that was a real breeze.
Say, CJ, you gotta get it in your head that this is everyday shit, homie.
Yeah, my employer is a bank, and it's probably the best pension I'll ever get. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people still don't max it out at NZO for sure. What does Buster even mean? I've always taken it as like coward. You know, the same as if you like call someone a pussy.
I'll see you later.
You know, it's like
Holmes, just think about what I
they
said.
like betray the hood. You know, they betray the gang. You're a buster. You're a coward. You're a snitch. You're a what's the word? Like not de facto. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you like denounce the gang. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Insert any of those words. They all work. So I was just projecting. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Carl, get some cups. Jump on food.
Yeah, it's all good.
I just got launched right into fucking sleep. He got launched all the way back as well. Those grenades were horrible. Just bounced everyone every which way except the right way. Don't splash me, please.
Behind us, CJ, behind us!
It's only a little gun.
Grove this kid.
Let me work bank holidays too, double pay, no work because bank closed, day in lieu. How do you work a bank holiday if you work at a bank and the banks are closed? Do you work like, behind the scenes, N0, rather than at the actual branches? Either way, yeah, great. That was one good thing about my previous job was they let me work like Christmas Day and stuff like that, and there was never any work to do on Christmas Day. So I got to work like just a couple of hours on Christmas Day when I wasn't doing anything anyway. Like my family weren't meeting up until later on in the day regardless. I didn't miss anything. And I would get a free day off during the busy days when I'd actually want a day off.
I ain't rising to your shit, man.
Good. Means you concentrate on the road then.
Just make sure nothing breaks type of shit. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Just trying to keep my soldiers alive.
Yeah, well, good for you. Do that shit.
Nagging them to death.
Watch the road, motherfucker. The road.
When I used to work as a bartender, everybody else who worked behind the bar had like, kids and stuff like that, so they couldn't work like Christmas Day, for example, really. Because, when you got kids, it's really hard to do, right? Difficult for the kids. You want to be there with your family. So I would offer to do it every year, and I would be seen as like the hero, right, for working Christmas Day. My Christmas Day involved sitting behind the bar from 12 until 2:30. So 2.5 hour workday. Yeah. Double pay. Got a free Christmas dinner because obviously they did food there as well. So they would make me an extra plate for their Christmas dinner. So I would get a free Christmas dinner. Double pay, only had to work 2.5 hours, and everybody loved me. And my actual work was nothing, because who goes to a pub on Christmas Day? Not that many people. There were some people, but they were really nice.
Okay, CJ, that's all I can carry.
I would just get paid to basically sit and talk to a few people on Christmas Day. Get unreal money per hour, and get a free Christmas dinner out of it. Unbelievable. Like, it was the best thing I ever did. I would be like, I would be like first person to sign up every year. Fuck yeah, I'll do Christmas Day. People who do go are probably the people that really appreciate the company on that day too. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's usually like older people with no family and stuff, and they're all really nice. So you don't get any dickheads on that day. Like, it's so good. Like, I would do it again if I could. It legit doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'd rather work that Christmas Day shift every day than not work it at all,
Damn, homie, your stuff was tight.
It's better than a normal shift. Why would I not take it?
LB's coming over to stash the shit.
Okay, later then.
Yo, Cam, happy Wednesday.
For life, CJ. For life, you heard?
Hope you're doing well. Yes, think Volkia, why I never had an issue, because we usually don't celebrate on Christmas Day, like my family, because, My older sister works with like young offenders in a prison, so she works every Christmas Day regardless, right? So she can't make it to Christmas Day. So usually we do a non-Christmas Day anyway, for the sake of her. So I was able to also work Christmas Day and get double pay and be the hero, and then I'd have my Christmas Day on the next day, Boxing Day or whatever. Anyway, so it was a no-brainer for me, you know. I wasn't missing anything on Christmas Day. Mom and sister work Christmas Day often because they work in the hospital, so every other year we do Christmas Day on Boxing Day. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, nice job, CJ. Thought that was a suicide mission for sure.
Yeah.
Mom only gets Christmas off 50% of the time. She's a nurse. She never complains though. It's triple pay. Harry, are you and the cons related by any chance? That was strange that you both basically said the same message back to back. She never complains though. It's triple pay. For triple pay, I would be fucking offering to do overtime.
Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
I'd be fucking frothing at the mouth, asking for more hours. Yes, please. I would love to work Christmas Day for you. I'll do Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I don't give a fuck. Triple pay. What am I doing? Did not grab these backs in. Do you ever work on New Year's Day, and how was it if you did? I don't know if I've ever worked New Year's Day, because it's like most places are closed here. I worked New Year's Eve behind a bar, and it was really good. Again, it was a really busy night, so it went really fast, New Year's Eve. And also, again, everyone's so nice, because it's literally better than a normal shift, because everyone's in a good mood, right? So there's no assholes. And also, when I worked behind the bar, the owners would do a thing where from 1:45 midnight to 1:15 midnight, they would close the bar so that we would be able to come out and celebrate the new year with everybody and have a drink and stuff. And we wouldn't be, you know, forced to work while the countdown to midnight is happening, which is really nice. So you would essentially you got like a free half-an-hour break during the actual celebrations.
Hey, we real heavy tossing crates.
So yeah, it was really good. I would do it every year. It was awesome. I do not regret it at all.
I ain't rolling with you no more, man. Till you.
That shit was tight.
I think where I work, people who do shifts get triple pay for Christmas, double pay for Boxing Day and New Year's Day, depending on how their shifts fall. They might do all three. Honestly, I'd offer every year, Harry. I'd offer. There is no amount of sadness that getting like a 500 quid check for those couple of days wouldn't fix, you know? Like, even if I'm sad and I don't want to work those 3 days, I'd work those 3 days, get my paycheck, buy fucking 10 pints of chalky milk and drown my sorrows, and I'd be fine. You know? And I'd still end up profiting. I would be absolutely fine.
We don't need some allies.
Yes, prove you ain't no baller or no buster, homie. I'm always down. Hey, get in the car, fools.
Is there a certain period of the year where the nudist shift would be terrible? Behind the bar, it was always Ladies' Day. We have a race course where I live. And God, Ladies' Day is absolutely fucking horrendous. The women are so awful. You've never seen anything like it. I remember one of the first Ladies' Days I ever worked. I went into the bathroom at the end because we always check the bathrooms to make sure there's nothing, you know, destroyed, and we like mop the floors and stuff. And once everyone left, I checked the ladies' bathroom, and it was like a fucking crime scene in there. Like, I'm not joking. Like, the mirror was smashed up, there was blood everywhere, and I'm talking like, you know, there'd been a fight. I'm not talking about like, you know, female issue related blood. I'm talking about like there had been like a fight to the fucking death in the bathroom. The place was absolutely destroyed. I remember I had to take pictures and send them to the police, and I was like, fucking hell, like, is this what it's always like? And I asked one of my colleagues, and they were like, yeah, it's Ladies' Day. It's sadly normal. And you know, I live in a decent part of town. It's not like it's an awful crime-run city or anything. Just Ladies' Day is just repulsive. The women are so fucking gross. They treat you like shit. They fucking treat each other like shit. It's just horrendous. So nasty, the drunk ladies on Ladies' Day.
This is it.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything like that, ever.
Y'all take up positions and wait for
So that was always the worst, I remember. Always, always.
Here he come. CJ, you take care of Kane. You guys take care of these other marks.
Hold on that fool. You went in for life, huh?
We copy M37 in Central Vinewood. Suspect last seen
Nice one, CJ. I'll get us a getaway car. You guys take out the rest of those balls.
Kill me. Shoot that motherfucker.
I'll tell you a story of something that did happen once when I was working behind the bar. It was also on a Ladies' Day. Shocker. Extreme.
Now this internet thing will never take off.
So it was a Ladies' Day. It was like, I think it was like a year after the one where I found the crime scene in the bathroom. And there was a load of people, and it's usually the bar where I work is like regulars only, you know? Like you do get a couple of people that you don't recognize, but it's a fairly small place that I used to work at. And it was usually people that you'd notice. But on Ladies' Day especially, you would get people from all over coming to the race course for the horse racing. So you'd get a load of people that you don't recognize. And usually those are the people that are shitty, right? Because if you're a regular somewhere, you don't act like shit because you won't be welcomed back. But these people that are new, you usually have to like raise your eyebrows at them and you know, a bit suspicious of them. Because a lot of the time they're the ones that cause shit and then you never see them again. So they can't take any accountability, right? And there was a set of 3 guys and 1 woman who were stood like right next to the bar, like really close all night. And they were buying drinks, but they were like being increasingly more dickish. Like they were like making comments about the other like bartenders that I was working with and stuff, like weird comments, especially the guys. And it was like, you know, we were keeping an eye on them, but they hadn't done anything that would warrant getting thrown out. But they were like, you know, kind of assholes, right?
Man, we was a force
And then, I don't know if it's because this guy was drunk or what, but like it fucking escalated so fast, right? So this to me is like a blur, right? Like full disclosure, I don't remember like any of this, but people have told me what happened that were there, right? So I can't give like a full witness testimony because I legit don't remember it. But what I remember is there was a bartender that was she's like, I think she was like 40 at the time, really nice lady. She taught me how to bartend. Like we were really close, really good friends. And she was an attractive lady, constantly getting comments made about her appearance and stuff by these people. And as she comes to walk past the bar to like get back to the bar, they trip her over. Like they actually, you know, stick their foot out and push her over. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then not only that, but then one of the other guys, the big dude, like he goes to fucking like stomp on her head. And I'm not joking. Like they go from like laughing and making comments to he goes to kick her on the ground when she's down. Like potentially fucking kill her. So I just like fucking just react immediately, like purely on instinct. And I grab the guy and I pull him over the bar. Like I physically drag him over I'm a big guy, right? Like this dude is big, but I'm bigger. I can fucking manhandle this guy. And I just grab him by the scruff of his neck and rip him over the bar to get him away, right? And then I don't remember anything else after that. I just remember it being fucking chaos. And it started like a riot, basically, in the fucking bar. And the next thing I remember, I'm in the corner with this guy threatening to beat the shit out of me. And then the lady's husband, the bartender's husband, look away for a second, by the way, photosensitivity warning. Sorry, this is not a good time to be telling this story. Okay, you can look back now. Anyway, so the bartender's husband was there, and he figured out what was going on, and he broke it up and got me out of the corner. But, like, this lady and these three guys were gonna, like, beat the shit out of me for me grabbing this dude. And what was weird was the reason that they were gonna beat me up was because apparently apparently this guy was annoyed that I'd grabbed his wife and, like, assaulted his wife. I never touched his wife. I assaulted their friend, right? Their male friend. Their big male friend. But they apparently were like, oh, how dare you put this hand on this woman? I didn't. Everyone told me that I didn't. It's not that I'm misremembering. I never touched his wife. I would never do that. You know, unless she was doing something, you know, trying to kill someone, then maybe I would. But, you know, usually. But this big dude was trying to stomp on this girl's head, so of course I fucking grabbed him. Yeah, of course I assaulted his ass. I'd do it again. And I fucking grabbed him, ripped him across the bar, and then, yeah, it just erupted, like, the whole place. There was, like, you know, people trying to fight each other, and it just turned into fucking chaos. Police gets called, everything. And, yeah, like, trying to explain that to my boss when they came back was truly incredible. But yeah, so that's like the worst I ever remember, was I basically had to play fucking security guard. Because we didn't have security, because, you know, we're usually a small bar. We didn't need security. It was just because these out-of-towners had come from Ladies' Day, and they'd been absolutely fucking arseholes. But I couldn't believe it. Like, I don't know if it was the alcohol or what, or if they were just, like, you know, big pieces of shit that they hadn't shown it yet, but they weren't that bad. Like, you know, I'd had worse. You know, I'd dealt with worse people before. Like, they were making comments and shit jokes and being rude and stuff, but, you know, you get that shit all the time. But then when they knocked her to the floor and tried to fucking stamp on her head, like, that's attempted murder. Like, you can kill someone doing that. It's like, I don't know what the fuck happened to, as I said, I barely remember it. I don't know what happened to cause that to escalate the way it did. But yeah, it just turned into like a Royal Rumble in the bar, basically. Because everyone was like trying to break it up, getting involved, fucking throwing punches at each other. Regulars were like trying to get people out and stuff. It was just fucking crazy. And yeah, that was just like, I'm just a bartender. I'm not qualified to fucking go at people like that, but yeah. Does it count as assault if you're trying to stop the person you're assaulting from stomping on someone's head? I don't know how it works in the UK. I never got charged for hitting this guy or grabbing him or whatever. Like, I never saw any charges from it from the police. They questioned me about what happened, but I never got done for it or anything. I don't know how it works in terms of UK law. I did it anyway, and I would do it again, even if it potentially meant getting charged. I would much rather take a fucking assault charge than let somebody die because I'm too scared to intervene. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but that the idea of not intervening is ridiculous to me. Like, even if it means there's consequences, I can't let somebody die. If I'm watching someone getting like beaten to shit on the street, I would step in regardless. I don't care if it means I get a assault charge. Like, I think it's absolutely absurd to sit there and watch them get done and go, no, I can't do anything. Like, yeah, fuck that. Oh, I can't see that message for the train. Did you explain you're an intermediate kickboxer to defuse the situation? This was years ago. I was like 19. I hadn't done any training at the time. Thank you for the name train next for the 27 months. Yeah, I hadn't done any training. Yeah, people are saying like sometimes if you see it and freeze up, that's totally fair. Don't get me wrong. You know, I didn't think about what I was doing. It was all over so fast. Like, I just reacted. It was pure instinct to fucking grab the guy and go at him. You know, I didn't think like, oh, what's going to happen in this situation or what's going to happen to me. Like, it was just, I just did it. And I don't even remember doing it. That's the weirdest thing. Like, the fact that it's all just literally a blur. Like, when people say, you know, when they're trying to like recount situations to like the police and they say like, oh, it's all a blur. I'm like, that's so weird. But it happened to me, and it actually happened. Actually, genuinely is a thing. I don't remember anything. I remember her getting pushed, and I remember they're going to stomp her. I remember grabbing him, and then it's almost like I fell asleep, and I woke up in the corner with them about to beat me up before it all gets broken up. Yeah, like, I don't remember anything in between that. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's the story on how being a bartender can lead to some crazy shit and why you should never work Ladies' Day without security. Did anyone get charged with anything last night? No. It's always how it happens. Like, we gave the details to the police, but the police said they'll look into it, never heard anything back. Like, maybe the guy got, you know, charged eventually, but I don't know. This was last night? No. I literally just said I was 19. This was like 8 years ago.
Damn it, sweet. Pick up. Pick up.
Hey, what's up? You called me, but I ain't pick it up. So leave a message after the...
Shit.
I don't know where you got last night from. You're not still 19? I'm not. I'm Unk now. You dragging that guy with such force at 19 is impressive. Well, I was bigger at 19 than I am now, right? And I'm a big guy now. Like, I can easily lift up a grown man. You know, I'm big. I'm 6'4", 100 plus kg. Like, I was big at 19. Like, yeah, I was a teenager, but I was still an adult, and, you know, this guy was a big guy by normal standards. He was maybe like 6'2", quite stocky. But, you know, I'm a big guy. You got smaller? Well, I don't have an exact track of my weight, but like I've been the same height since I was like 17, right? So I haven't grown height-wise. But I weigh now like the lowest I've weighed in a long time. And right, weight does help a lot, you know? Like if you outweigh someone by 20 kilograms, you'll be able to pick them up and manhandle them most of the time, you know? Let's save. Alright. What time is it? 10 past 3. I've got time for Badlands. Got time. You been 115 kg of pure muscle. Yeah. I don't know how much I weigh now, but my heaviest, I was 128 kg. I was a fucking big guy, and I got away with it because I was tall, but a lot of it was fat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend it was all muscle. And since then, I've lost... the last time I checked was at my asthma review, which was quite a while ago, so it might be a bit different, but I was 113 kg, I think. So since my heaviest, I've lost 15 kilos. Lost a lot of that fat. I've lost a lot of weight. So I am, you know, less of a unit than I was before. You're a Minecrafter. I'm playing a Steam version with Sound Patch. If that helps. How much do you bench? I haven't lifted weights in God knows how long. I train at a combat gym. I train boxing and Muay Thai. So I do train, but I don't train weights. So, no clue what I could bench. Probably not a lot for my size, because I don't practice it, you know. As a bartender, did people open up to you all the time while a bit tipsy, like I cheated on my girlfriend or something? Yes, way too often. Again, it was the women that were the worst to me, personally. Like, I'm sure if you're a woman, the men are worse. But in my personal experience as a man, it was the women that were usually extremely disrespectful. I would get, like, 40, 50-year-old married women asking for my number and stuff, like, when their husbands go to the bathroom. Like, that level. Like, women actively, you know, going against their husband's wishes behind their back because they're, like, drunk. It happened a lot. Like, it is ludicrous how bartenders get treated by both men and women when they've had a bit too much to drink. Women are awful. As I say, if you're a female bartender, I can only imagine the amount of harassment you get from men. Like, you know, it works both ways. But for me personally, it was women that were worse. Not sure if it's Steam version. This is Steam version. Steam version sound patch. Steam version sound patch. Were they proper cougars? Most of them were, let's just say, less than desirable ladies. Let's just say. I was not particularly interested in the average person who tried to cheat on their husband with me. Yo, shout out. How you doing? Big birds. No comment. We have a word for those in Finnish, which is pub rose. Yeah. Yeah. Ben's not gonna answer how many he got. I never engaged with these ladies, to be clear. Like, there is no got or didn't get. I got zero action from these ladies because I wasn't interested. Would you really be interested if some lady came up to you and was like, full disclosure, my husband's in the bathroom, but I want your number? Like, no. That's gross. I totally would have. You're shallow as fuck, Harry. Yeah, I'm not that easy. Exactly. Like, that to me is like a negative trait. If the only trait I know about somebody is negative, why would I want that? And not only that, but like, you know, if the husband finds out, is he gonna come and kill me? Like, is it worth it for this lady that isn't even that attractive? You know, like, none of it's worth it. Hell no. I stay the hell away from these women. I would have too. You guys are clapped by that, that's what to tell you. Maybe not a married woman, but a single mum, 10,000%. It's the same thing though. Like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but if you are in a situation where you're coming into a bar and, like, you know, acting that way, it's just not attractive to me at all. It's the opposite. It's so unattractive to me.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar.
Like, yeah, no thank you. I never engaged in any of these ladies' antics.
We're gonna take this county for every stinking cent.
Okay, good plan, I guess.
You're damn straight it's a good plan. I've cased 4 soft targets.
Glad I can catch you live for once. Welcome, Connie.
A gas station
Welcome.
in Dillimore. And hand over the takings or I blow your fucking balls off.
That's the best you got?
I ain't losing another crappy
I personally
job
value
because
loyalty and
some
honesty. I may have even
bitch.
told the husband,
Come on,
depending on the
Derek, we're gonna
situation.
stop those
I never
bastards.
grasped, but
I know a guy who'll pay for this
fair play, I
free
guess.
cargo.
I just separated myself from the situation. You guys go and have fun over there, and I'll have fun over here.
Steady.
But I'm not about to
steady.
go and grass.
I'm scared. Get
get ahead of them. This ain't my fight.
Oh, excuse me.
Steady, steady. It ain't worth it.
Need a fuck ton of licenses in Finland to be able to bartend. Really? Interesting. It's funny because the UK has a license for everything to the point of a meme, but we don't need a bartending license. You just need to be 18. That's all you need to be a bartender in the UK. You just need to be an adult. So you can legally serve alcohol. That's it.
You want to be the victim of a jacking or a homicide?
Oi, bruv, did you get your TV license? Yeah, TV license, but no bartending license. The establishment does, though? Yeah, of course, but the bartenders don't, is my point.
Get that thing off the road.
I'd probably tell the husband, but only after the fact. Oi, Steve, your bird, I just had her by the bike shed. And you'd end up on the fucking floor, Harry. You kept pulling that shit. You'd end up dead. Not worse. Did you ever advise a clearly drunk person maybe you should not have another round, or was it bad for business? You can't in the UK like allow people who shouldn't be drinking to drink for the sake of your business. Like, I don't remember the exact rules, Extreme, but if somebody is like acting disorderly to the point where you don't want to serve them, you can't serve them anymore. And if you do, you can become liable for their shit, basically. So it is not a good idea. Like, if there was anybody that was ever acting disorderly when they were drunk, we would stop serving them immediately. And that would also be a fucking problem, because someone who's really drunk and acting disorderly, getting told by the bartender that they're not having any more drinks is the worst thing to tell them. Like, they will kick off a lot of the time at you, even if it's the right thing to do. Like, they will react really negatively to it. It's not good. I hated having to tell people that, because it would just cause more shit, basically. Like, they would kick off even more and potentially, you know, damage more stuff or whatever. It was not good. It's the same as letting people in who are too drunk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'll be denied at the door if you're acting too drunk. You're just sent home immediately. A lot of the time. My mate got cut off in a Weatherspoons before. Weatherspoons, you must have been pretty bad. Or it depends on the Weatherspoons here. You have to be pretty bad to get cut off. Compared to like a regular bar, like a small town run bar. Doesn't security kick them out? Again, as I said, we didn't have security where I was. Because it was just a small pub. You didn't need security. What is it, Weatherspoons again? Weatherspoons is like a big franchise restaurant slash pub slash bar. It's like corpo bar, basically. If you imagine that. Like a place to go for a drink that's really cheap. And it's run by a massive corporation. What music did y'all play? We played mostly 80s music, which was fucking great. And the amount of times that I would be like singing along to an 80s song, and they would be like, how do you know that song? You know, you're too young. And I'd always tell them that my mum listened to 80s music, which is true. That's not a lie. But usually it was Vice City soundtrack. Like Hall & Oates would come on, I'd be like, I fucking love this song. And they'd be like, how do you even know the song? I'm like, oh, my mum listens to Hall & Oates. That's not true. It's because it's on Vice City soundtrack, but I'm not going to tell them that. I just tell them because my mum watched it. But yeah, they used to play so much like GTA music. Vice City VCS music. What was the most common beverages people bought? Sadly, like lager. It was a lot of, you know, men. Either young football lads or old football lads coming in, 3 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. You know, that kind of thing. That was like all I would serve, basically. Lots and lots of lager. Maybe a glass of wine for their partner. That was most of it. Sometimes we had like IPAs and stuff on as well, like more ales. Some people would want that, but it was mostly lager.
Man, you brought peace back to my valley. Thank you, friend.
Opinion on ales? A tier above lager, that's for sure. Lager's fucking disgusting.
Get that cash.
I'm not a big ale guy, but I'd rather drink an ale than a lager any time of day. But I'm not a big drinker, so not really the best person to ask. He's not a big drinker, just big. Exactly. Just a big lad. Need to be careful with alcohol because 1 migraines and 2 reflux. Tom, you need to be like those people who are lactose intolerant, but they love ice cream so much that they just tank all the side effects. And eventually they get better. You know, it's like exposure therapy. You know, you only have stomach issues for 45 minutes, but the ice cream is so worth it that you tank it anyway, and you take the stomach issues just for the sake of having the ice cream. Yeah. That's the move. Fucking hell, Harry. Lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerant. Classic. I have 66 hours left of discounts before they expire at the end of the year, Lime. So I'll just, whenever I'm streaming, I'll put the discount on. You get 70 hours a year, and I just haven't used them, apparently. That's why the gift subs are 35% off. Yeah. For some reason, they do it by hours. So I've got 70 hours left. But it's real-time hours, not stream hours. So if I activated it for the full 70 hours, it would expire in, what, 3 days? Even though I'm not streaming 3 days straight, it would expire in less than 3 days. So, yeah. I need to manually activate them every day. Oh.
Hey, what we got left?
Are you stupid? Did you forget already? The bank in Palomino Creek, the liquor store in Blueberry, or the betting shop in Montgomery.
Okay, well this time we gonna do it real chill. No crazy psycho shit,
Are
baby.
you stupid? Did you forget already, Carl?
Today,
You
I feel
stupid
like eating all
idiot.
the men I meet.
Oh, baby.
Oh my! Don't worry, I make an exception for some of the men in my life. Now drive faster.
A very rarely used term, Tom, yeah. Most people say hag. You old hag. Is like a derogatory term for an older lady. But I've heard bag before.
You're on crowd control.
You want me to shoot you as well? Oh, shit!
You stupid old bag.
Simple job, idiota! Smash the ATMs and get as much cash
Is old bag a real term? What is the mishearing of hag? I've heard people say old bag before.
time.
With me having this?
Oh, officer. How did you get in?
Better take the back door. Follow me.
Pretty sure bag is a northern thing.
Give up!
Usually when in doubt, it's a northern thing, right? Like that's usually how that works. Like, it's easily explained by, oh, it's a northern thing.
Give up! You're surrounded!
Look out, Carl.
You should have played.
Nice one, Catalina.
Pick it up, Valero.
God, she's
You big
smurfing.
fat asshole.
Could honestly shag her sometimes. What a beast.
Watch it. Dress the authority.
I'm from Yorkshire and I've heard it many times. Yorkshire, Yorkshire.
Ain't my business what you do with it.
Wait, I already have my SMG.
Keep going.
I keep forgetting. I just need armor.
The choice of the professional. The wars are coming, you hear?
The rifle? I already have the rifle.
You two, freeze!
I'm not busted or death warping, remember? So I still have all the guns from
You
previous
think you can keep up with a real
Badlands
woman?
missions. So I still have an SMG from Badlands 1. And I still have a rifle from Body Harvest. Thursday is my day off that I take usually, Harry. Sometimes I do, like if I take a day off that I have to for another reason, then sometimes I'll stream the Thursday to make up for it, but it depends week by week, you know.
You think you hard, huh?
Back tire, you fucking asshole. Can I steal Catalina's bike?
Psycho.
Junk?
Don't you little men are scared of strong women. If we're passionate, you say we're crazy. If we're upset, you say we're
What would have been
hysterical.
comedy gold there is if they shot my back tire on this bike as well. This is a big fucking fuck you to the player. Back tire. Oh, I'll get a new bike. Back tire again.
You can't stand the heat. Go put your tiny balls in the freezer.
That would have been a good meme.
Now just wait a minute.
How was it?
Different.
I knew you would like it.
Look, baby, I thought we was gonna make some serious paper.
I'm starting to get really bored of
Me casually just doing Ben's streaming schedule off by heart. Well, if you're having to ask, do I stream on Thursdays? You can't possibly know my stream schedule off by
You
heart.
act like I'm an idiot.
You're just posing.
See the way you look at it?
If you knew my stream schedule off by heart, you wouldn't need to ask if I stream on Thursdays because you know my schedule, right? So don't bullshit me, Harry.
Enough.
I'm not buying into your crap. You're a fake e-bender.
Come on, move your fucking butt.
Yeah, fake fan.
You're driving like an old lady!
Catalina. 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 Catalina, you old bag. I can't fucking see. You dafty. Come here. Get on the fucking bike, Catalina, you fucking stupid lady. Get on the fucking bike. I'm trying to floor it. I can't floor it when you're not getting it on the fucking bike.
I met pigs that can drive faster.
Fuck you.
Watch my damn head, bitch!
Christ on a bike. Catalina, you absolute sket. I haven't heard sket in a long time. That's a good one.
Take me home, Carl.
Okay, look, but we gotta talk about something.
When was the last time you heard bint? I hear bint quite a lot because we meme it on this
But
channel.
you gotta calm down. I know some cold-blooded cats.
So I hear that quite a lot. But like unironically, probably years ago.
No, I just
People just say it in a jokey way nowadays.
Carl, you have much to learn about the female heart. Come and see
Even
me
before
again
E-Ben
when
does
you think you
reruns.
understand it.
I like the idea of having a 24/7 rerun channel, but I never do it on my main channel. I would do it on a separate channel.
I feel good today, like a woman reborn.
Cool, maybe you won't go berserk, huh?
Oh, I go berserk, but not until I really feast.
Oh, well that's a relief to hear.
Perhaps this time no cowboy motherfuckers.
Would like it on a second channel.
Hey man,
I don't even know how you'd set it up though. Like, how do people do it?
Nothing, I just hate men.
Well, give me a break.
Here's your break. Your break is you're not on my barbecue being eaten.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. You wanna rob a betting shop?
I hate seeing a streamer be live and it's just a rerun. That's what I mean. That's why I wouldn't want to do it on my main channel. So if my main channel's live, you know it's actually live. It's not just, you know.
The back room door or I blow your fucking face off. Leave the panic button or I'll kill your children.
They never turn off their PCs. But then how do you stream normally, right? Do you have to have like 2 instances of OBS, one with the rerun and one with normal? That seems really inefficient and terrible for the environment and your energy bill, right? There has to be a better way. Surely you'd be better off like hosting a server. Yeah, like a virtual machine or something. Just like a portable instance of OBS on a VM. How the fuck? I threw 4 fucking satchels. How do none of them connect? Does the setting in OBS never explored it though? What setting are you referring to?
About fucking time, you're a fucking slut.
Whatever, let's roll.
Yeah, I like the idea of having like a separate Twitch channel. Did I take the bike? Why did I take the bike? Instead of the buffalo. Oh, I don't think it matters, but it's slower, I think. You're a streamer, you're rich, why are you worrying about your energy bill? Because I pay for my usage. I don't pay a fixed bill. That's the problem.
I kill all of you police dogs.
Ow. Oh, I'm not gonna lose my wanted level. That's the problem. I'm not gonna lose my wanted level because I'm on a police vehicle. I need to switch. Officers. Catalina, don't get run over, please. There we go. Can you write off your energy bill as a tax write-off? The way it works in the UK, again, it's always in the UK, I don't know about other countries, is depending on how many rooms you have in your house. So let's say I have 5 rooms, and my home office is 1 room, so 20%. You can write off 20% of your power, and your rent, and your broadband, and so on and so forth.
I'll take your fucking head off.
I think I need to wait here for my fuck, don't do that. Jesus fucking Christ, Catalina, you psycho.
You want a fair one, asshole?
There we go, I need to wait for 2 stars. That's what I was waiting for.
My shit. Who wants me now?
Jesus Christ. Are you rerunning Silent Hill 3? That crash out was hilarious. Well, that's what I mean, is I have on my hard drive on my PC, I have all of my YouTube videos, because I use it for the intermission screen. It's just a big VLC playlist, right? So I already have, like, part of it ready to go. And I add to it every month. I add all my YouTube videos every month and just put them onto the hard drive. So the hard drive just plays. I just need a way to stream it 24/7. I don't want to run my PC 24/7. That's annoying.
To impress me, Carl Johnson. Here's your cut, big man.
Can't stay long, but figured I'd pop in to say hi. Hi, Voodoo Poo Poo. How are you? VLC can randomize play. OBS can even do it. If you have a video source playlist on OBS, you can randomize and shuffle it. So that's not a problem. I'm gonna try and save to get rid of rain. The problem is I would need a way to stream 24/7. And just get a shitty laptop, chuck it in the closet if you set it all up. Doesn't seem like the best way to do it though. Like, surely other people do it in a more efficient way than that, than just some shitty laptop that you just burn into the ground. Sounds like a terrible idea. No, I need to be in the Buffalo. What PC are you using? I mean, I built it myself. It's a custom machine. Raspberry Pi. Would a Raspberry Pi be strong enough to stream? Like, surely hardware-wise, it wouldn't be good enough, right? Sure you can get good feedback in the Twitch partner Discord? Yeah, I suppose. But I mean, also, surely people in my community know, right? Like, I've got enough... If I need tech advice... that my community is full of geeks. I don't think it'll be a problem. Like, I'm pretty sure if I asked in my Discord, people would know. Because, you know, you don't need to be a partner to know how to set this up, right? You just need a way of, you know, having an efficient way to run a PC that can run OBS. Like, any PC can do that. It's like, you know, there's a lot of experts here that will know the answers to that. It's just what's the best way to do it long term. And it would also be like, would it be worth it? You know, if I buy a dedicated PC, run it 24/7, that would run up my energy bill a lot. And if nobody watches it, it would just be a waste of money, you know? So would it even be worth it for me? It's another question I've got to ask. How many attempts so far? This is the 3rd attempt. The first one got all the way up to San Fierro. I accidentally entered the NRG, started NRG challenge, and then accidentally sunk my bike into the water mid-challenge and failed. And the second one, I jumped off the train on wrong side of the tracks after killing all the guys, and I got hit by the other train as I landed and immediately died. 2 pretty unfortunate scenarios. If you use VLC, you can point it to the network share and it picks up new clicks automatically. But again, like, why? Assuming you're talking about using VLC as the media player, why would I use VLC? OBS has built-in video playback. I don't need to, like, screen record VLC. You didn't include minigames like that? No, hence why I said accidentally. I didn't mean to start the mission. I got on the bike as a mistake, forgetting that the mission had started. But because I'd started the mission, I then needed to pass it or fail it. You know, if I abandoned the mission, I would fail it, and that would fail the challenge. So I needed to pass it, and I fucked it up, and I sunk my bike like an idiot. That was the problem. I should have, I could have, if I wanted to be a pussy and a coward, I could have just loaded my save. But fuck that. I wanted to go down with honor, and I did. Yo, Edelson. Activate the sub discount only during the reruns. Well, this, you know, again, to be clear, this wouldn't be on my main channel. It would be on a separate channel. Doing it on my main channel would be a great way to just kill my channel. And just run OBS on some machine can be a hired box from some VPS company. Yeah, but doing it cloud is going to be more expensive, right? And then I'm not in control of it. I'd rather do it myself. I'm pretty sure doing it cloud would be way more expensive and worse. I'm using Silent Patch, Mr. Roboto. Because I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, Harry, and I would get immediately banned on YouTube if I just started streaming copyrighted music 24/7. Go Neon. When did I last go to ESA? Years ago. Before they became shit.
You out your mind?
It's fine for speedrunning. Silent Patch? No. It's a mod. You're not allowed to do speedruns with a modded game. When speedrun friendly Silent Patch? Next year, hopefully. When will I do GTA Vice City cheat percent? Probably never. Doesn't really interest me. Well, that Silent Patch is not friendly. It changes things about the game. It's a mod, and mods are never allowed unless they're absolutely necessary for speedruns. Silent Patch modifies so many things that it would never be allowed for speedruns. The point of the speedrun-friendly Silent Patch is that we would mod the open source version of Silent Patch to remove all the unnecessary stuff and only keep the necessary stuff, so that you would be able to use it for speedruns because it would only fix what's necessary. That's the entire point of the speedrun-friendly Silent Patch that we would work on. There's this 24/7 reruns Harry Potter channel that just plays random Harry Potter streamers, and my BF watches it hours and hours on end, even when the streamer's featured it live. I'm not sure I'd like it if people just flock to the 24/7 channel rather than actually watching my stream. I would rather them be here when I'm live, you know, than just nobody watches me anymore because everyone's watching the 24/7 one. That would be a good meme.
You new to this driving thing?
Everyone yearning for the old E-Ben. Yeah, just watching all the old content. Yeah. Also, so question if you were interested in a 24/7 rerun, right? Important question. See you later, Voodoo. Take care. All right. So next question: if you were interested, would you want just like live streams, VODs, or would you want eBen Archive to be reran, like all the unedited just VOD stuff, or would you want main channel reruns, so like edited videos exclusively? Because that would be like the choice I would make, one or the other. It would be either eBen Archive, so it'd just be random streams. Oh, there's a poll, yeah, sure. Do a poll, yeah. Or would you want exclusively edited videos like I have on my intermission?
I don't feel too.
Because right now intermission is edited videos.
I mean, I think I'm gonna black out.
Exclusively, it's everything on my main channel.
Carl, man, we'll take the mothership and get our shit out of here.
Go get her fired up. I'll finish burning.
It seems people want archive. Okay, that's good to know. Because I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't have asked. I would have done main channel. Is eBen Archive monetized? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I could also stream 24/7 to YouTube on eBen Archive. 4 streams. Nah, I think that would be a bit much. Okay, it seems everyone went Archiver. That's good, because it means I've got more content, so it'll be more varied, you know? Big streamers that do reruns do edited content, but I'll let's see VODs instead. Fine by me. It would just be what everyone wants, right? Like, why would I do it?
You was doing all right.
Why would I do what people are not asking for?
Now
you know?
I'm rolling a number to calm the waves.
Shit! I better call Caesar. Hey Caesar, no time to
Would there
talk,
be an
man.
eBen
I'm
bot
on
who
my way to
randomly
San
replies to
Diego,
chat as
okay?
calling
I'll
them
meet
bints
you
and
with Kendall at that
skegs and
rise I won
such?
at the races. Holla at y'all
Sure, I
later.
can do that. Sounds easy though.
What's with all the aluminum foil, man?
Protection from mind control, dude.
VODs, but presumably without the 20-minute intro and outro screens. I don't have those on eBen Archive, Harry. I did at one point, but I stopped. I started editing those out before they go on eBen Archive. So eBen Archive is exclusively no intro, no outro kind of deal.
I'm seeing patterns all over the place. Get that smoke out my face.
There she is, brother. San Fierro, city.
eBen rerun channel would also be pretty cool for the second monitor or something. That's what I mean. Yeah, like
There ain't a better place to escape the man, man.
Okay, Mr. San Fierro.
it would basically
where's
be
the spot?
if I'm not streaming and you still want to watch my stuff, you can just keep it on the second, second screen. You know? All right, well that's good to know. I'll look into that.
Jesus,
I didn't know there was that
screwed.
much of a
When'd you get
interest,
this?
to be honest.
1967.
How you get around if you don't drive?
But I'll have a look. So I don't mind buying some hardware for it. I would just need to make sure that I'm not fucking doubling my energy bill.
Looks like
you
you've
know,
been fed a bummer.
like making Octopus Energy go mental at me. All right. Back to San Fierro. Very good. And quite a bit quicker than last time, I think, as well. Nice game, thank you. Walkthroughs of games, a good way to grow a channel? Not really nowadays. Walkthroughs of games are like, you know, kind of old school nowadays. To grow a channel nowadays, you need like fucking proper edited, like, production, fucking studio level production stuff to really stand a chance, sadly. All right. Get a giant PC just to stream some videos. I'll look into it. I'll post on Discord and you can all give me ideas. Get a Chrome box with an i3, i5 that eats 10 watts max. I'll look into it, okay? Promise, I'll look into it. That's all I can do. Yeah. All right, let's see who there is to raid. Dude, I can even, at the end of the stream, I can raid the eBen 24/7 channel so that you always have something of mine to watch. Genius. Literally infinite content loop of me. How huge is that? All right, who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Who have I not raided in a while? I haven't raided Kata in a while. Let's raid Kata. Doing some Night Rain stuff. You can go and enjoy that. Does something to the archive channel give you something special? We'll see. That's the answer. Right, go and wish Kata good luck on his Night Rain stuff. I will see you all, not tomorrow, not here tomorrow. I'll be here Friday. If you want to discuss about the 24/7 stream stuff, be sure to join the Discord. It's below the stream. Yeah. See you all later. See you on Friday for more of this. Bye. Bye. Mwah.